Here's a man middle-aged and mean, chasing a dream that's never been. Filed another case, he's losing ground. Can't stop wheels from spinning round. He's got minions on his side, no prayer. Still fighting on, it's just a nightmare. Pull 'em up, you're making it worse. Endless motions, pocket full of curse. YouTube hits, but your soul's in chains. Protracting pain, multiplying shame. Pull 'em up, can't you see? You're drowning in your own hypocrisy. Every case is a money grab. Put it on the tube, that's the only tab. Litigation game, no need to win. Just drag it out and reel 'em in. Twist the law, break the rules. He's playing games, but he's just a fool. Pull 'em up, you're making it worse. Endless motions, pocket full of curse. YouTube hits, but your soul's in chains. Protracting pain, multiplying shame. Pull 'em up, can't you see? You're drowning in your own hypocrisy. Every motion's just for show. Filing papers, moving slow. Courtrooms a circus, all a game. But in the end, who is to blame? Sick of the noise, sick of the lies. The case is dead, he'll never realize. Yow! Pull 'em up, you're making it worse. Endless motions, pocket full of curse. YouTube hits, but your soul's in chains. Protracting pain, multiplying shame. Pull 'em up, can't you see? You're drowning in your own hypocrisy. On the case another day. Will the judge care the sky's gone gray? Pull 'em up, it's all a trap. You're digging your hole, fall in that gap. Pull 'em up, your time's all spent. Lost in the game, no way to repent. Mommy didn't love you enough, germ. Too bad, not sad. Pull 'em up.
What's going on? Hey, Tori. Tori,
Hello,
how you doing?
I am.
You am? You's good?
Yep.
Cheer up. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, I figured I it's a new little tweak to the song. But I know it's a long one. So I'm going to kind of take it and mix it up, whatever, but I think it's great. So it's not the permanent intro, but it's close. It's pretty close. How y'all doing on this happy Thursday? Thank goodness Lisa is starting. I was bored, so listening to, oh God. Yeah, they were over the top today. So, but anyway, well, I know it's loud. Like when it first starts, it's pretty loud. But I think I'm going to incorporate it. Like maybe we'll take the old intro and put it back. I don't know. What do you think? Stay? Should we keep it as the intro? I love it. I love it.
For now.
For now. For now.
When it suits.
Yeah, I think so. For now. So, hi, Granny Kathy. Aussie Tina, Kim Shu, 9 Chins. What's going on? There it is. Pile them up, stay. Pile them up. We still need to get a version of the, like the Lollipop song with it too. That'd be fun. Flutta, Tammy B, Carol A, Julie, Kim Saney. Hi, Kathy. Lisa, Got your box all ready to go. I've been working. Oh my God. I've been doing so much stuff the past like 48 hours. It's like crazy. So I did a lot of shipping. Um, how many rays do we have here? Because I have a ray that's getting a petrified wood, and it's not Ray Toller, and it's not our fabulous Bone Crusher. So, which Ray is it? Is it Ray W? I don't know. So, if y'all can just let me know. It just said Ray. Hi, Frank. Hi, Noel. Bonnie. Ernie Boyd. Hello. We're not on that. Yeah. Yeah, you could be right, Ernie. Blondie, Bearded Fisherman, Sheena, Kim Ross, Mindy. How many Johns do we have? Yeah, I know. What's up, Ed? Linda, Sheena, JS Rocka, Bright Petrified, Jackie Ridge, hello. Mama Mia, Mucho, Tanya, hello. Tammy J, Bonnie. Hi, Cindy, Ruth, Pauletta, Nakato. Hello, hello. Lori Nye, Tricky Chi. John Caps, what's up? Donna Hawkins. Hello, hello. Someone's package went out yesterday. Sandra, William, hello, hello. Crimson Jezebel, Bernadette Clifton. Oh my God, all the guys, a lot of you have packages coming. Mother of Birds, Janet Lee, Cow Crazy, Black Widow, Curlier, hello. Nonova, hello. Miss Lori, Rainbow Crusher. Oi, 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 Dreamweaver. That's what she did, Dreamweaver with the oi, oi, oi afterwards. See, Tina. Actually, Tina, yours is here only because you're overseas. I still have yours. Oh, you're back. Hey, what's up, John Cook? I'd like to talk to you. I have something to ask you, actually. Shell Bell, Georgia, Pandora and Murky, hello, hello. Onwin Reese, hello. Kim Jess! You saw the loser cat. Debbie Tucker, hello. Joy, hey, hey. Melissa D. Yes, there's lots of packages that have been out. Carry the Hellacious Fox. Okimima, yes, Okimima, yours is gone. Sympathy to all Australia friends. What happened? What happened in Australia? Did I miss something? What happened? Oh my God, is Radis back? Is that what that was about? Did he actually leave? Is he gone? Is that what that was about? Yes, Mother of Birds. Although I do have a $25 to use from a while back. Yes, you do. Is that's what it means? He left? Good. Good riddance. Although he's still gonna do his crap, but guess what, guys? There's something you might want to go check out. Okay. It's called the Takedown Act. And it was just passed by Congress. It's now sitting at the president's office waiting to be signed. If he's going to sign or not, he's got 10 days to sign it. And what that means is any intimate images made from AI, created from AI, that is the likeness of a real person, is going, they have any of the networks like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, they have 48 hours within to remove it, which means bye, DJ Radis. Bye, diaries. Nice. And it works overseas. So you also check it out. It's funny because when they say the word intimate, they think it's all about a sexual nature. It's not. You got to look. It's a deep. Hold on. What's the word? The deep. The deep fake images is what it's called. So everything Radis is doing, done. All the AI crap using real people's images to do it, done. So as long as it gets signed, now it doesn't get signed now. But Melania Trump was behind it, so I do believe that there is.
He'll sign it or he won't get none.
But I do believe I think they have to be a little more specific about certain things. So I think it needs to be tweaked. only because there's something is the right to free speech, but like this is something that's actually going on right now, which I'm not going to talk about. But there are lawsuits being filed. So whoever she thinks is fighting me back on something, good luck with that. Okay, you're not going anywhere. You will end up in court. So anyhow, at least she was smart enough to remove the other 2 videos that she left up on her channel. She was smart enough to remove that. But there is videos that have stuff in me about it. So the funniest thing, though, I have to say, the funniest thing was when you respond, you have to put your address, right? Now, your address should be that of your YouTube channel, and hers is not. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Hers is not. And I'm like, bitch, don't live in Kentucky, but I know who does. There is like a whole tangled web we're weaving over there in that echo chamber. And it is absolutely fabulous because when this goes to court, she just brought the other asshole in by doing that. The whole little team they got going on, and it's amazing. It's amazing. So I'm not going to say.
Why would she put someone else's address on it?
She doesn't even live in that state. She lives in frickin' Jersey.
Like I said, why would she put someone else's address on it?
Yeah. Oh, because she thinks she's funny. So that's actually proof of them teaming up, which is part of a lawsuit thing that nobody knows about yet. So that right there was proof. I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. And I'm like, that's fine. That's great. Let's do it. Do it. So, guys, I'm not walking away from any of this. This is not, any of these threats that he's making, he's not scaring me. Okay. He's trying to turn this whole thing into something about me. And it's my whole thing about him. No, I'm sorry. You're absolutely 100% wrong. There were people not liking what you were doing way before I started to not like it. And there's proof of it on the internet. So I guess they're all in a conspiracy against him. Did y'all see that video of his today? I only saw half of it.
No.
I know you didn't see it, Tori. You don't watch them. You don't watch unless you have to. Are you that chick that's on that Facebook page? By the way, they're posting pictures of Tori. Well, they're saying it's of Tori, and it's not. It is not Tori at all. And it's like, oh my God, I can't tell you how many times I got this in my email. It is not Tori. So these people, I really just, I don't think we should even mention, it doesn't matter how much, these people on the Facebook groups, they're looking for attention and they're looking to become relevant in any which way. I think we shouldn't even mention them at all. Doesn't matter how wrong they are and what they're posting. We just shouldn't even discuss it at all. Because they're fools. They're lying through their teeth. They're making shit up. Like, I mean, it's ugh. I saw it. He's really out of content. He's very much out of content. Now what he did do is like, like putting out this video today. Can you fill us in on your property statement? Are you talking about the intellectual property stuff? I'm thinking so. Or are you talking about the actual property stuff that we took care of? Hey, Thomas. I'm not sure. Was full of lies today. He's literally saying like that we're trying to get him arrested. No, actually, he talks about accountability. I believe you're being held accountable. That's what's happening. And you are doing criminal things. So, if there's an investigation about you,
he stole from somebody.
Yeah.
And he trespassed on their property.
Yeah. So
why wouldn't the police be investigating that? Because they called the police about it when it happened.
Yeah. So that might be the reason why he claimed that he's not getting evidence from them or whatever it is that they're looking for. Because they're looking for body cam footage and or dash cam footage from all this crap. And, the thing is, if there's a criminal investigation, you're not going to be able to get anything. So that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. even if it's just about if it's ongoing because of Tina and Brian calling the police
Right.
when he stole their stuff off their property.
Right.
And then they got the survey to prove it was their property. And so there's an investigation ongoing about it. And since all of this is all tied together,
Yeah.
because he stole from them,
Yep.
and lied and talked about, he created the situation where they are now investigating him.
Yep.
And they've got to check all the cameras in the area.
Oh yeah.
Cross-reference all that footage from when that stuff was stolen.
Yep.
Sucks to be him.
So how are we to blame for that?
I didn't steal anybody's property.
I didn't steal anybody's property either. You know, you're pissed off because people have security cams, dude. You were caught on security cameras. That's what they're for, to hold people accountable. You know, so I mean, what do you want? But it's okay when he does it. You know, this is their life, but he's going after, like, he's literally sat there just going over the same shit all the time. And what's funny is the video today is showing the dash cam footage that Shara had in the video that was removed because she used my logo and my images there. And she somehow thinks it's fair use. Honey, fair use is not okay when it's malicious intent. You understand that? And you're using logos and intellectual property that is not yours. You're using logos, graphic artwork that you did not create, that you do not own. Okay? It doesn't mean you're allowed to take something and smear a business name, a company name, a logo, nothing. You can't do that, and you're maliciously doing it. So you go ahead and try and claim fair use on all of that, when that is not what it is. Your video itself was not reported yet. Put it back up and it will be. You will get another strike. However, what you did, the logo, the image, the likeness, that's what you're in for it for. And her video was removed, okay? And took her a couple days, but she must have had to be making phone calls and whatever. Help me, help me, help me. And, then they had a big thing about, oh, stand up for Shara, stand up for Shara. Are you kidding? This girl has, where's her publications? She's claiming to be a journalist. Where is her publications? 2 years she's been working on the Otter Creek bullshit. How many publications is this even? Where is it? If you look at her channel, there's nothing until she turned and went on Germ. Went on Germ. Nothing. Vanessa. But there's nothing until she turned and went on Germ's side. All of a sudden, she's got viewers. Now she's putting shit up. Now she's turned against Michelle. She's making it look like it's all bad on Michelle, which, you know what? What Germ's doing, it's all a bunch of bullshit. It's just all bullshit. They all did this together, and Mike Volpe totally proved how the smear campaign and Megan and all her little dimwits and the AstroTurfers are all building together. And now Shara's building it with the other people that's actually been defendants. And Jeremy mentions oh, these people are liars, and this one said, and Felicia said, and they're defendants in a case, and blah, 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 we're all going to jail. First off, you made us defendants because you can't handle being exposed.
You're not.
And added us. But technically, I'm not under jurisdiction because I've not been served, which is another bullshit thing that Megan's, and I'm telling everybody's been served. No, people have not been served. Only 5 out of the 10 have been served. Still to this day. Hold on. Where did I go? Why can't I see my... Hold on. I can't see the chat. Hold on. Where'd it go? One sec. Sorry, guys. I see someone saying something in the comment and streamer, but I can't see it on the chat. There we go. Whose comment did I miss? Silverheart. Okay, hold on. What's that? Begging Megan Barehead Foxhawk got a cease and desist on her for her using his likeness from Kirk, another YouTuber. Who's Kirk? How many videos does she have up? Looks like Shard had deleted a few more videos. Didn't she have more than 13? I have to go back and look. We recorded the whole channel, so I have all her videos recorded, her posts, everything she's put up. And I did that before she could remove it, before she knew I was going to have something to say. So we have all the videos and everything, and that will show up in a courtroom too. And let her try and tell a judge that she has nothing to do with any of this. Let her try and tell a judge she's a federal witness after everything she's done from day one. I have the day she contacted me. I have it in the chat. I have it in the comments. I have all of it. So, you know, she can say whatever she wants. She can try and defend it. This is a total, like, malicious thing that she's doing when it comes to me, because she's been jelly ever since I stepped on the scene here, which she had no reason to be. She was doing the Otter Creek story, whatever. I'm just covering the bullshit and trying to tell the truth. She thinks that the truth should not have come out. So, why is that? Why is that? Maybe she's been covering this story for 2 years and has done nothing because she's the mole that's telling Jeremy everything. And so therefore it, you know, it's not going to be pushed anyway. It's not going to be put out there. Why would she? She didn't defend them, you know? So, but she's pissed off at me. So whatever. I didn't even know who the hell she was. So, but anyway, so on Jeremy's thing, his video has the dash cam footage today that she had on her video that was removed the other day. So it almost looks like he's copying her, but we know damn well he's probably getting the dash cam footage from her. That's probably what she's doing for her, because that's what she was doing before, was trying to get all the public records and stuff. So then they start talking about Bruce having to hit a pipe. Well, actually, they talked about him being a, what was it? A junk stoner lawyer. Okay. That's hurting his business right there. But anyway, but they've been talking about that he has to hit the pipe every 15 minutes. And I actually asked Bruce about that, and he said, actually, no. He goes, that's a lie. It's 10. So it's not 15 minutes. It's 10. Marla, you are absolutely correct on that comment you just made. Yeah, you're absolutely correct about that. I can verify. So then they start talking about, they mentioned me, you know, the Felicia thing. I think I'm going to put a video together about all the mocking names, you know, like Felicia, Troy, this, that, you know what I mean? I'm going to put a video about all the names that he's mocked. But anyway, it'll kind of be like the money one, you know? Anyway, so he says, our expert is a sham. You know, who's going to put out, you know, these signs saying those things about himself? Someone who wants to set somebody up to make it look like they did? Hello? So, anyway, so he says that our handwriting expert is a sham. But, guys, what he's not telling you, and of course he's not going to tell you guys this. If you know, you know. But I'll tell you anyway. His handwriting expert learned how to be a handwriting expert from our handwriting expert. But our handwriting expert is a sham. Our handwriting expert has many, many, many years of experience. And I don't know if you realize, but when experts are brought into court, let's say the plaintiff's trying to bring in an expert, the defense is going to try and knock out that expert witness. Vice versa. The defense brings in an expert. The plaintiff is going to try and knock out that, you know, expert. So there's plenty of cases throughout the years that both these handwriting experts have been excused from cases. But that's what they try to do. So they're trying to do it without being in a courtroom yet. So anyhow, what was that? That's a new noise. So anyway, he's talking about that, and yet his handwriting expert learned how to be the handwriting expert from our handwriting expert. Okay. And then he's saying that I I said that Michelle wrote one of the signs. I'm like, no, I freaking did it. I never ever said that she wrote one of the signs.
Listening comprehension issues.
Right. What I do know is that there was a sign that had to do with voting. Okay. So that had nothing to do with these signs that he's talking about in this case, the defamation signs. Okay. So go ahead, and all I can tell you guys is this. He brings up these video clips, right? Whatever he's going to bring up in a courtroom, I will have right there in its entirety, and I will play the whole damn thing. I'm like, oh, no. Let's not take this out of context. Let's listen to what I really said. And I'm going to do it. I will make sure that it's there. Go ahead, give me the title of the video, Judge. Or attorney, shithead. Give me the title. Yeah. What about Jeremy saying that he had someone confess to writing half the signs? Yeah. 2 years later, under a street light that didn't exist. Mm-hmm. Okay. So he says the Levy County Sheriff can't be trusted. Why? Because they don't believe your bullshit? Because you've called him so many times for so many things. He's a cop caller. Jeremy's a cop caller. And then he blamed, Michelle and John for calling the cops. No, Jeremy's a cop caller. He's done it like way before he even went down Otter Creek. Okay. But anyway, so they can't be trusted just because they're not doing what you want them to do, dude, is because they don't believe your bullshit. They don't believe you. You literally went to Ohio and got a contempt charge off of an investigation they did, and it was unfounded. But you didn't tell the Ohio judge that. And now you think you go back to Ohio and add other people? Go ahead and do it. Because video don't lie. And I got you lying your ass off to a police officer and getting trying to get in a contempt charge. And you said you're going to be bringing that into the Ohio court. Well, I hope you do, dude, because I will show the evidence proving you're a liar and that your lawyer knew all about it. So what else did he say? I only got through half the thing. They were off the chain. Is he adding you coming to Ohio? I don't believe I'll be coming to Ohio now. Nope. Is he being investigated by Levy County Police as well? If he says so, he says it's a criminal investigation. The other day he said that the sheriff's office, Levy County Sheriff's Office, won't give him information. That's illegal. That's illegal. He went on this whole big thing, and then now today he's saying there's a criminal investigation about him. Well, if there's a criminal investigation on you, dude, they're not going to give you the records. Why would they do that? It's part of their investigation. Duh. Is he being investigated by the Levy County? And from what he says, yeah. He said it today. He says it's a criminal investigation. So if he's not getting records that he's requesting, then that's probably why. So that just goes to show if that's the case, then they are doing their job, aren't they? I guess. I don't know. So I guess that's why he was trying to say that everybody's trying to get him arrested. Well, dude, all I can tell you is this. You knew it wasn't your property. You went and did it anyway because you try to make people think that it is your property. You stole a no trespassing sign that says you're on camera. The evidence was literally in your barn or whatever the hell you call it, your hunting tool cabin or shed, whatever the hell that is. And let's see, what else? You're caught on video doing all of it. So you're busted.
Hello.
That's simple.
Hello.
How are you? How's everybody?
Why is there a white line? There's like a white line over the StreamYard thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, okay. That's still weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
It does it with the security.
See the white line
too.
I don't know what that is.
No idea.
Okay. So thanks for the box of Funko Pops. No, you didn't, Bud Light. You lying. You lying. So what else did he say? Like I said, I only got through half that thing, but what I did see was he was saying transcripts are never 100% comment he made. I was like, yeah, but you're listening. Okay, so sorry, I was just reading something. So transcripts are never 100% correct. Yes, you're right, Jeremy. They are never 100% correct. And we're going to make sure I have that clip in court too, because you seem to be using transcripts for all your proof. All your proof, which is why my entire channel is going to be available to the court. And what else did he say? Oh, he's talking about the what the hell's ecosystem again. And saying that we're saying all this shit. And this is what he starts to talk about. This is our lives. This is our, and they're trying to do, this is accountability, the same shit he says all the time. And it's like, hello, you keep trying to trap them in these instances. That's why you're following them. No one's doing nothing here. You have your cameras on them. You know when they leave their home. You follow them out. If somebody arrives at their house, you go, and 5 minutes later, there you are. It took all of 3 minutes last time, you know. Don't forget he stalked the DCF worker to Walmart to harass her. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And then he starts bringing up the child again, man. And I'm telling you, he's obsessed. These two are 100% obsessed with the child because that's where they feel they have the most evidence. It's not even evidence. It's just that's how they feel because, you know, it might be a little messy outside on the, you know, I don't know, the playground or something. You know what I mean? Or, you know, whatever he thought he had some evidence about, which is, you know, not true. But what he tries to show in his videos and make it look like it's a bigger thing than what it is, you know, this is him stalking them. And it's they're trying to use her child against her since day one, and they're still doing it. Guess what, Jerm? It is none of your business what goes on with the child. None of your business. You already tried to do the shit. It didn't work. Let it go. You will not get any kind of custody of this child. In fact, you are going to have an issue about trying to get her child taken away from you. So keep spewing your shit. Better yet, keep talking about her. Why? Because the more you talk about the child in every one of your videos where you're sitting there facing the camera, too close to the camera, I might add, every one of those videos where you're talking about the child and mentioning her, every time you do that, goes right against you. Right against you. So nobody knew anything about their lives on this planet that you like to talk about until you put it out there. You brought it up. You created all this. You put the signs out there. You brought the family into there. You brought the child on here. You did this bullshit with the bio family that you think is so great. You had your lawyer friends get involved with it and go on a live to raise funds for them. You bringing them into your bullshit. Why? Because they believed you. Guess what? All these minions all believe you now, which is fine and great for you, right? But what's going to happen in the end? Because I'm telling you right now, every last one of them is going to feel the wrath of what you've done. They are going to. And then what's going to happen? You're going to pay for everybody's legal fees? Is that what you're going to do? Because there's a lot of them. And we know damn well you're not going to. So, let me guess. Are you paying DUI Guy to work with Shara? Is that where he's getting his funds from? Or is he doing it, you know, pro bono? Yeah. I guess we're going to have to dig into all that kind of crap, too. So, anyway, I only got through half the damn thing. I was like, oh, my God, he's off the chain. He's off the chain. And so, anyway, he says, we don't need this. No, Jerem, you don't need it. You wanted it. You got it. Yes, it is for content. Why? Because that's how you make money. Prove that to the judge. You do storage units, you show them on that. Let me ask you a question. How many storage units videos have you done in the past 2 years compared to the storage unit videos that you did prior to moving to Otter Creek? Which was literally at the same time you had the Maryland Raby court case. This is when you bought the house and moved to Otter Creek. Because George left you while you were still dealing with the Maryland Raby case the first time. So That's where you learn the courtroom drama, all that. Ooh, you get all these views. Ooh, so you tried to create a bunch of shit. You tried to convince other YouTubers to create problems with their neighbors. You did it. There's proof. There's evidence. There's witnesses to that. So how are you trying to complain about, this is my life. This is what I do. Well, let's compare those storage unit videos. Somebody, if you're out there, just go take a look. See how many storage unit videos he did compared to what he used to do prior to moving to Otter Creek. And there's your answer. It's all about the content. It's all about the polymath. Bottom line, it boils down to polymath. And I was going to hit that song again, but it's 3 minutes, and I know you don't want to hear it again. But that's what it boils down to. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I just think they're absolutely obsessed. But the more they go like that and they do this, let's sit here and talk bullshit, the more they incriminate themselves and they look more and more unchained. Now, I don't know what he said at the end, but, leave Harley alone, dude. Stay away from this child. Stop mentioning her. Stop using her to act as if you give a shit, because you didn't even give a shit about your own children. Don't tell me you give a shit about somebody else's. Stop using the child to make yourself look good. Stop using the child to use it to harm and maliciously hurt people. You are not helping the child by exposing this. There's nothing to expose. You're harming her and her future. And you're ruining her lives right now. You don't think, who does she think you are? She thinks you're a freaking monster. You're a monster to her. That's how much you affect her life. All you're doing is exposing your own shit for content. If you really give a shit about your fans, your people, and I guess your own, views, you'd go back to your storage units. If you could, keep these people there that long, eventually they're all going to fade away at some point. You need to change it up. But if you think you're going to stay on this story for 2 years and then come after me, have fun. I'll fight you back the whole way. And I'll prove you're a liar every chance I can. So you're not, this is no conspiracy, dude. This is someone that was too tired of you getting away with being a freaking victim when you are, in fact, the bully. I am holding you accountable. All you had to do was stop. And you're trying to say that after I say it, now you're trying to say the same shit? No. All you had to do was stop filming them in that family and trying to hurt them the same way you've hurt others all along the way. But this time it's hardcore and you're obsessed with it. And you're doing it way too much over. And you shouldn't have been doing it at all. What you're actually doing is, in fact, illegal. And you think you're walking a thin line. But in the end, when it's all piled up together for this long, this many times, this many things, guess what? Guess who's going to go down for that? You are. And I guess they're investigating you, buddy. What is your other buddy say? Buckle up. Buckle up.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
I'm so tired of this guy acting like he's the innocent victim here. You're innocent nothing in any of this. In any of it. He's not innocent at all. And now he's just turned George into a second Jeremy. Because she wasn't acting like the way she is. And she's right along in there. I can't wait for her name to be added. Honey, you are getting deposed. Don't think no one's going to depose you. You are getting deposed. Period. So, anywho, like I said, I didn't watch the rest of it. So, am I going to watch it? I don't think I need to. If there's anything else in there that I need to, no, let me know. I don't care to me. They were so unhinged. When they talk like that, damn well they're freaking out. Did they mention? Hold on. Did they mention Luthman? Adding Luthman. I'm loving that he's on this. Did they mention him? Depose up. Richard would be a great one to depose. Oh, I know. Noel What can we do for MP for a lawyer in Ohio? I know that we're working on it. Well, actually, I'm not the one working on that. It's being worked on. Germ's just pissed off that things are happening behind the scenes and he doesn't know about it. He's not going to know about it because it's all investigation stuff against, him. It is against him. He's going to be held accountable. You are not allowed to take a freaking YouTube channel and destroy someone's lives with it over and over and over again. And guys, there is a case out there. It's a Pennsylvania case where I'm still researching. But anyway, it's an anti-SLAPP case. And it's the first anti-SLAPP case won in Pennsylvania. And it's very similar to this. Very similar to this case. So, and I saw somebody, I guess Bruce Post made a comment or something in one of their videos that they were showing, and somebody posted on Facebook saying, oh no, Bruce made a comment on this thing. It was like, oh, please don't listen to them, and then this person that's trying to post like Megan, and I'll talk to these people instead. I'm like, wow. Wow. So you're literally stalking where Bruce might go and make a comment on the video? Idiot. The person who had this scenario gone on, all right, they are actually in the same position that we are in, not Jeremy. So you sharing that information is fabulous. Way to be a third-party communication. And then you got these other people's Carol Welch or something, whatever the hell her name's posting over there, who's like seems to be buddies with Therese Granger. Wow. It's just amazing how all their friends are going to go down with them one by one. Domino. So they say Bruce is still Preston's lawyer. Bruce is not their lawyer. No, he's not their lawyer. However, he's still friendly with them, and he's still going to help them if they need it. Bruce did not walk away. Yeah, people are starting to see the truth. Georgia's just a Stepford wife. Yeah, well, I can't excuse her behavior for any kind of syndrome or whatever. I know some people might disagree with me. I can't do it. She's more hardcore now than she ever. If she believed him this whole time, or he was trying to make her say certain things and whatever, but she's literally right in there. She's even speaking for him now. So like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to fall for her being, yeah, the algorithm isn't Germ's friend anymore. No, it seems as if it's not, So, simply. Yeah, it's gone. You guys know I tried to throw there some credit there, but not happening. Absolutely not happening. So there are some things that you should take. I know a lot of you like to investigate these cases and stuff and see what's going on. What has gone on in the federal case 2 with the 10 defendants? Is that they added a summons for Richard Luthman. And he wasn't kidding. They have his Staten Island address on there, an old address of his. And yeah, he wasn't lying. And they did. And he thought that was hilarious. And so that's what's been added there. The other, what's been added to the federal case 1 is they answered the motions for attorney's fees without an actual order of explanation or anything. It just came out that it was denied because it had no merit. That's it. For Bruce to get attorney's fees, remember the 4 instances? And there's no explanation. There's no nothing. It was just denied. And that was weird. It's just like a posting on there. I don't know if he didn't get a chance or that maybe his clerk didn't get a chance to upload it, but it's just on there denied. No merit. That's it. So, which, are we surprised? For one, I'm not sure he should have answered that because of the motion to vacate. He probably should have waited, especially since he said there was a stay for 30 days. And the case is at a district judge now. So I'm not sure What happened? Jeremy mentioned a couple weeks ago that Patience is pregnant. Salt is his nickname for him. So last night was fake news. We already knew going to the kid's house was weird. Yeah, and he acted like he was shocked. See, there you go, fake germ. Hard to argue with the reasoning. Yeah, it's just like so, you know. I don't know. Should we be shocked that he did that? I don't think he should have answered anything. He said this case was stayed for 30 days. There's a motion to vacate him off the case. And I just, it's like, okay, you know. And Jay, Bruce basically kind of threw you out there like you've not been paying attention to this. So, of course, you think you're going to award him the attorney fees? Probably not. So, but anyway, that came out today. But really with no explanation. It just says denied, no merit. That's it. Okay. So, what was breaking news he posted about Kentucky? Kentucky. You talk about he did a news thing that Bruce was in court lying again. He didn't let Pepper down, and I'm glad for that. Oh, Connie, you know what? You're right. You're right. Yeah, Connecticut. Not Kentucky. It was Connecticut. Yeah, Bruce was telling you about it. It was a disciplinary hearing. It was not a I don't know what Jeremy called it, but it was a disciplinary hearing, and everything went fine for Bruce. You know, the way Jeremy says it is like when Bruce first was there, they asked him to turn his camera on, and he did. You know, and he said that that Bruce wouldn't answer questions or something, and that did not happen at all. So, you know, he twists everything. How does he know what happened there? Who knows? You know, I don't know if he really saw it, whatever. I mean, there's parts of it. I think you can look in, but Bruce would have seen if anybody was there. So, Silverheart, Warrior Lisa, thank you for helping stop the months. I love your passion and strength and been here for a good time, but a long time. God bless the child for meeting. Thank you so much, Silverheart. Let me see. I know we saw some others. Thank you. Thank you. Kim Shu, happy Friday Eve. Thank you, Kim. Duchess Roken, all supports of Michelle John Harley. Thank you. What can we do for MP for a lawyer in Ohio? Thank you, Noel. Well, I know that we're it's being worked on. It's being worked on. His cackling hen wasn't in his video today because she was there. Guess he already got his brown sugar as he referred to her before the first producer film. Oh my gosh, you're right, he did. I thought it was very odd that she was there and, you know, they went to dinner and, you know, the whole change of clothes thing. She must have stayed there for 3 days. Is George an idiot or is there, who knows? Maybe they're swinging peeps. Who knows? He's definitely got a sex thing happening, you know, addiction of some sort because it's always, oh my goodness, Strictly. Thank you, Strictly. Strictly just gifted 52 leaves in a pop membership. Nice. Thank you so much. Wow. Marla, I think attorney in Ohio is key, so here's the start. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Marla. I gotta start like moving things around. Oh my god, I'm looking at all the people. Tori, are you watching the names?
No, I wasn't looking at it just now. Hold on, let me go back up.
Robin. Martha wasn't laughing today, knowing Kaylee was just there.
Christine,
really?
Seahawks 12.
Dream
we outside.
Lisa, has Bruce got sanctioned? Not yet. Nope. Oh, nice. Fine. Got a membership.
We outside.
Amanda.
Whoa.
Yes, they said him and the cackling. It's going by so fast. Him and where did it go? Now it's gone. Him and the cackling hen got a late start. Yeah, I bet he did.
Let me see.
everyone with legit proof against them. What I find is really wait, they said Travis and Deanna are pursuing defamation cases against Lynette. Really?
Hers.
That will be funny. That will be funny, considering Deanna is in the one who's probably posting half the shit. That will be funny, and in the background talking a bunch of crap. That will be funny. And on that other video, there's a lot of shit. Let them try. Let them try. Because you know what? Here's the thing. What they've learned from Jeremy is the content. Okay? They've learned how to create content over it. So if they go and they sue Michelle and John, that means they get content out of the whole court case stuff, right? What do they think they're going to get out of Michelle and John? Like, let's be honest. What do they think they're going to get? After Germ is done, what do they think they're going to get?
Goddamn thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, let's be real. You know,
he ain't getting shit.
he's not getting anything. And Deanna and Travis are employees of Germ. So good luck. These people don't get it. They don't get how they're a part of what he's done now. Is he has allowed his business to come into the court, right? But that involves all of his business, his employees, everything. Okay? What he did, now this was going to happen anyway. It's just that you have to kind of file for all these things. But what he didn't involve was Hang Your Hat Homes. And that, so now all you have to do is add Hang Your Hat Homes and George. George needs to be sued separately. So it should be Hang Your Hat Homes, Elephant Shoe, DBA What the Hales, and Jeremy Hales and George Risk. That's how the case should look.
Martha Risk.
Yeah, right, Martha George Risk. But that is how the case should look. Going, forward. He wants double damages. He's not going to get anything. I can tell you that right now. He's not going to get anything.
What's funny is if I was his mole, he would already know these things.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Really pushing C to key rentals this way. Do you see? Okay, that's another thing. Do you see how they're pushing the rentals? To come and get the Otter Creek, ODDER experience. What's in Otter Creek? Tubetown, the schoolhouse, and what else? Michelle's property? Is that the Otter Creek experience? So you're trying to sell condos on the beach in Cedar Key by bringing up Otter Creek that's 24 minutes away.
If I were renting in Cedar Key, it wouldn't be because I wanted to go to Otter Creek.
Like it's so that he's using them as some type of celebrity hotspot to come look and see. Oh, you want to go see the fence? Here you go. I mean, as it is, there's already people that are driving by looking. They said in the suit your paid memberships were subs expecting something in return or something to that effect. Paid members get nothing other than showing support. For the channel, I'm one of them. Well, yeah, it says it right there. It says what it is.
The channel membership explains exactly what you get in exchange for your payment.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not a good mole, Monica. I'm slacking because otherwise he would have known Russ wasn't showing up for court.
Yeah.
That there's stuff. As I said many times, what you hear here, everybody's like, oh gosh, you guys say too much. You say too. Don't worry about what you hear.
No, we don't.
Worry about what you don't hear.
Right.
If you think this is a lot, worry about what you're not hearing.
And when all this comes out, like eventually, because it all will, like what's really going on, you'll see how I'm tired. I don't have a lot of time to get a lot of things done, And
I suck as a mole, so it doesn't really matter.
Don't all the dead mice in Ohio smell? And what's up with that? He was sitting there complaining about Michelle's property this whole time, and he's got dead mice everywhere. He's got them in his house. He's got them in his the she shed or whatever the hell that thing is. He's going through. Yeah, he's going through all this stuff. All right, and he's touching this mice urine and mole urine. Funny, there was a mole there. And he's touching it and then touching these objects that they're going to sell on Whatnot or eBay. And I'm like, ew.
He's nasty. Got mice in his house.
Yeah, like I don't talk about my hairy back, but you know it's there. Yeah, you're right, Mike. But yeah, so. That's what he's showing. See, he thinks it's okay to like talk about other people, but oh, well, this is what's up, so I got to spend money on that, So let's see, all your stupid little trips that you had to go, like for instance, how do you write off a trip to Tallahassee to literally like be there just to hear what happens to Ross? How are you writing that off under your business? Where does that fall in under your business? Under elephant shoe or what the hells or hang your hat homes? Like, where does that fall in? How are you writing that, the gas, all that shit up? Where are you writing that off at? That was way too much mouth shit and he's going to sell some of that on Whatnot. Yeah, I'm telling you. Way too much. Did he have gloves on? Right? He talks about, it's okay when he talks about his shit or his problems, And as a matter of fact, he's literally doing that, a big news break, Bruce was in court. And so what? Bruce is in court a lot. He's a lawyer. He has clients. So he goes and he's like shows a toilet, it's like and points to it like it's Bruce. I'm like, this guy is literally 15 years old. 15 years old and playing games and is going to bite him in the ass because that thin line he thinks he's walking across, he's crossed it. He's crossed it. How has he crossed it? Because of how much of it he's doing. There's a difference between freedom of speech and harassment, stalking, and bullying. And that's what he's doing. I have freedom of speech here. I'm reporting all the shit that he's doing on his crap, how he's lying to people, how he's hurting people. I am going after every video, commenting, doing commentary. Literally, I like how I'm having this anti-Hales ecosystem thing. He's literally putting on me, which is hilarious. It's beyond me. When I first said something about Germ and being the bully, the only people I knew that he has an issue with, like knew at all, was, well, first off, Robbie. Okay. And I knew Guapo. Have I met Guapo in person myself? No. Okay. And I knew and talked to George. That's it. That is it. So how he's saying I built some anti-Hales ecosystem thing about him is absolutely crazy. When did I meet Michelle in person? I met her in November, in online and knowing about the case and talking and questioning her about the case. Middle to late August. And he already filed a suit against her in March. So that's, how many months later? So you're trying to say I'm building some case against you? Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
And when I say that and building the case, I mean like building, people to go against you. The only people I see doing that is him and Megan and Tug. Megan's really doing it, like hardcore. But I didn't know any of these people that knew about him and the cases until it was just, being talked about. Dave had already been talking about what he's done prior to my doing it. I'm not sure about Ray and like when he realized what was going on. I'm not sure when that happened, but there was a lot of people when they started finding out that I was literally like, oh hell no, dude, I'm done with you. You're the bully. You're the bully. You're the bully. That so many people started to come over here. Now, did I purposely take something away from him? A sub, a t-shirt buyer of his? No, I can't control what everybody does or what they view. And there's like right now, there's 600 people in the chat. I know damn well there's 600 people total that half of them probably don't like me at all. You know what I mean? Or maybe more. I don't know. But like I have done no such thing. People do what they want to do. They watch what they want to watch. If they want to buy a t-shirt, that's fine. I don't sell a lot of t-shirts, probably because I don't really promote them, you know? So, I mean, yeah, see, JC don't like me. They don't have to like me. That's okay. But, you know, exactly. So, sorry, I was answering the chat. They're looking for content. Exactly. So, and this is, it's all just like, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. But I definitely want to get into what this Take It Down Act is all about, and hopefully it gets passed. And then I really want to look into, obviously we're going to anyway, whether we show it or not, is this anti-SLAPP case that was won just last week, or the 25th. Yeah, that was when the order came out. And I have it, but I didn't read it all yet, so I want to read it before I actually talk about it, you know. But it's a very similar case from what I'm getting so far. I lost it when he said they're having to give up their dream property. Really? And he makes fun of other people and the way they live, right? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to cover it. I just want to be able to read more into it and try and figure out where it all started, because there's a lot of people in that too. And, you know, I just got to get a feel for it, you know. And I'm not really following, you know, just to get out of this a little bit, I'm not really following the Karen Reed trial because my cousin is, and I know Vanessa's there somewhere. Vanessa, you there? I know Vanessa follows it, and apparently something really crazy happened today, I guess. I didn't get a response from Kendra. I've been waiting for her to come on because she knows this case like the back of her hand. You are following it, Sylvie? Really hope their patience is wearing gloves. JC. There was no court today. Something happened today, or so. Yes, and today was a day off. So then what is Kendra talking about? Hold on, let me read what she said. Hold on. Hold on. Whoops. Okay, apparently they found a video that shows that the taillight was on the car. It's slight, but it was there. And it was huge on the Karen Reed trial today. So what do you mean? So there was no court today? Maybe she was watching something from yesterday? It was sent to me today, though, tonight. I know she watches it like afterwards, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't watch it from the very beginning of the court case in the morning. She watches like throughout the day. No court. Okay, so there was no court today. I don't know. Today was huge on Karen Reed trial. I don't know why it says that. She might have meant the trial yesterday. I was calling him a bully and Jim Jones long before I knew you guys existed. We were calling him Jim Jones ever since Crayola came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crayola came off the boat from Madagascar with Jim Jones and Kanye West. We don't talk about Kanye no more. All right, cool. All right, she must have been watching it from yesterday, and when she was talking to me, she just said today. Because it was only a couple hours ago. I trap as well as have cats. Where's Robbie? He should be here by now.
He and Josh were on the road.
Oh, okay. That's right. All right. He called me earlier, but my phone was inside, so I didn't see it. I feel bad for the Pipers. It's only a mocktail monitor. So is anybody else following this Pennsylvania case with the anti-SLAPP? Stephen Sims mailing said, okay, so very sad. Oh no. How very rude of him to welcome Christian and film everything. Yeah, well, he's their boss. He made sure everybody knew about it. And not only that, it's like he's walking through there and he's like, I did this to this place. I did that to this place. Like, who cares, man? Who cares? Who cares? What is it? It's hold on, let me where is it? I can tell you what case it is. Is that the file? What? Nope, that's not it. Okay. Nope. Oh, 55. Wait, I have it right here. Okay. Nope. Wait, that's not it either. I have so many videos. Okay, it is. It's a civil case. And it's from At Night Media LLC versus Stephanie Joe Trude, aka Barbecue Lady. That's the actual title of the case. So it's in Pennsylvania. It's a court of common pleas. And what county is this? Hold on. I had the dang thing up. Case view. One sec, guys. Oh my goodness. So many freaking things here. All right, here. Yeah, it's in the Court of Common Pleas of Delaware County, Pennsylvania. And it's the civil division. Yeah. So, it was the 17th. I just saw April 2020. So on the 17th day of April is when the order granting the defendant's motion for dismissal took place. It was a motion for dismissal and requiring plaintiffs to pay defendants' attorney fees and costs under the Pennsylvania Anti-SLAPP statute. So, which is basically what this is. He's trying to silence his critics, and that's all he's trying to do. Because he knew nothing of me before I said anything about Michelle. He just knew that I was a mod in his channel that posted links, and I can prove that with every video I've ever posted any links in. But he's trying to make it look like I got fired or something, and I'm disgruntled. No. No. What would I get fired for? Seriously. What could I possibly get fired for?
Doing your job because you quit before then?
Right. I was still a mod up until the middle of the grill. And
you quit doing it.
That was months before that. I can tell you exactly when I stopped, and it was literally that Tuesday night where we were live and that whole thing went down with Sean on Guapo's channel and Robbie on mine. And then
you were furious, and Robbie asked you not to create a big thing over it, and so
after that, because not everybody knew about the deal that was going on. Nobody knew it was Robbie. You know what I mean? I think you might have known, but nobody knew it was Robbie and Robbie's people.
Oh yeah, Robbie and I had that discussion.
Yeah, so nobody knew that. Lisa, how can you be fired from a non-paying volunteer position? Correct. The only thing he could do is, take me off as a mod, which he did not do until Mill to Grill. Right before when they were setting things up or whatever, maybe they looked at their account and he started removing mods or whatever. He did not do that until Middle Grove, because I would laugh when I go and I check. I'm like, oh, I'm still a mod. I don't know when he's going to decide to take me off, but I'm still a damn mod there. And
no, we don't get paid. It's a volunteer gig.
Yeah. Good night, Ray. Sleep well. But yeah. So he's trying to make it look like in the court case that I'm like some disgruntled employee or something like that. Oh, good God, no. 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 And I resigned. Technically, yeah, I did. I resigned from volunteering to post his links in his channel because I no longer believed his bullshit. That's exactly what it was. But I did that the day Sean Goodman was on Guapo's Live. I never did another damn thing on that channel. So people mod for free for Germ, silly minions. Yeah, and well, you know, who knows? Because some of those mods have traveled to the schoolhouse. You know, Debbie Vaughn is one of them. There's somebody there that came up with the whole walrus thing, which I think is funny because she looks more like a walrus than I do. I just think that's funny. I don't know who that is though. I fired Germ. Yeah, sorry. I walked away. I fired Germ from my life at that time. Wanted no more. And yet here we are. But you know what? When you know and you've seen him do these things and you've seen him hurt other people and using his channel to do so, I mean, you cannot help, or I cannot help, seeing someone trying to use a child to hurt a family and do what he's doing. I mean, I can't sit back. To me, that no.
Yes, Spade, you're still blocked. Nobody can see you.
Who? Oh, Spade.
Spade.
But I just can't. One of them is Jessica K's sister. Oh, is that right?
Two sides of the street. He was at Robbie's during the day. And then when he left Robbie's, Robbie gave him money too, didn't he? For gas or something. Left Robbie, went home and got on Guapo's Live and talked trash about Robbie.
Well, Guapo was trying to get to the bottom of it, but Guapo was misinformed about a bunch of shit. And what Sean did was Sean literally got paid. Robbie gave him $700. Sean left. It took him an hour to get home. By the time he got home, he jumped on with Guapo. And then Guapo was asking him questions, and they were trying to make it look like, you know, Robbie owed him thousands of dollars. So when Guapo asked that question, Sean turned around and Sean goes, "I'm going to do what Jeremy does," and he went clicked himself right off the live. Because he wasn't going to, literally lie outright like that. I mean, Guapo asked a direct question. And Sean, quick enough, couldn't think of something to make it look like he was on Jeremy's side. But don't think that after that night that Sean and Robbie hadn't seen it or talked to each other. Because they did. Just like he had talked to Conky. These people are at that time was, really playing, two sides of a story here. And even though Jeremy was hating on Robbie, George sent him TVs, Now I hope George actually, paid for those TVs. I hope those weren't part of the pallet situation where they actually took things from the pallet place and never paid for them. But that's what they did. So, there's that there too. Because that chick comments every 30 seconds on whatnot the whole time. Who are you talking about? I don't go on as whatnot. Oh, noodles? Ramen noodles at ramen noodles chick? I don't even know if that chick was there when I don't even remember what names were always there. Names I remember are no longer there. Because I remember who I was modding with. Debbie Vaughn was a mod. JK had just started to make those the stupid videos that he does. Who else? There was a Catherine there. Flutter was a mod there too. What else? Who else? I should say. Debbie Vaughn. And Debbie Vaughn is the one that did the setup, or is acting like she set up the GoFundMe. Whether she did or not, but she's acting like she set it up. So, for people who are broke, and have no money, but yet are able to drive around, have 2 Rams, one that's just sitting around not doing nothing while, George has her own vehicle. But yeah, he bought that for George, spent all that money. What kind of write-off was that? He hadn't been in Ohio for quite a while. He did all this work on all the properties that he owns in Ohio, but yet he showed none of it. Why wouldn't he show all these upgrades and stuff and the work that he's been doing that he's actually put on his tax forms? Why wouldn't he show any of that stuff while, using it for content? If that's what he was doing, why wouldn't you show how you're upgrading it so you're building that? Why wouldn't you show that? That's great content. Why wouldn't you do that? Lisa, do you remember that plank, Cecilia? Oh yeah. Yep. And Elvis Presley Jr. Yep. Both of them. Queen, yeah, she turned her name into Queen Cecilia. Yeah. I'm not. I think so. Tree of Life. I'm not sure. I don't know who they all are. I know who Jessica K is now, though, and I know who. What's her face? Deanna, obviously. But I don't know who everyone else is. I try not to pay attention to all that little crap going on, but they're popping up so much now. So I think we're going to see a lot more of them during the summertime. But George is going to go back down there. I say down there like I'm up there. I'm here. Just like she did last year. She spent a lot of time in Florida. And when Patience and Kristen were moving in, I really feel bad for those kids because they're young. And I think it's kind of icky that he actually talks about being their kid's grandparent. Yeah, that's gross. I wonder how her parents or his parents feel about that. He never finishes a project he starts. They're a mess and look unlived in. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So there was something I wanted to talk about. Yeah, he was a problem. He was a problem in Robbie's chat and stuff too. So was Queen Cecilia. And then they ran over to Jeremy. Because when the whole thing went down with the hoarder house, it literally separated a community of people. And people saw Jeremy's side and stayed on Jeremy's side or whatever. And it's just funny because now when people are getting called out, or weeds are being pulled, they're running over to Jeremy's side now. Like that penguin chick, she literally is trying to talk a bunch of shit because she sees that people don't like me now, so she's jumping on their bandwagon, which is fine. But I got all the proof to prove she's full of crap. The reason why, she was a weed that was pulled. Pepper wants nothing to do with him. No, and you'd think that he knows, she would see him all the time, right? Why wouldn't she want to play with someone who's very playful with kids? My husband's a big kid, and when kids are around, he'll go and he'll play games with them or whatever. He's a big kid. So Jeremy seems that way, because he acts like a kid himself. He seems that way, but she doesn't look like she wants anything to do with him. Yeah, he's not this child's grandfather. I mean, you should stop acting like it. And I just hope that Christian and Patience are well aware of certain things And what happened, Pat? So yeah, send prayers for people in PA because their electric is supposed to be days before it gets restored. Do you have? Yeah, you're in PA, correct? Is it right? No, Nova. I'm telling you, it is creepy. So I just hope that they're well aware what's going on. They don't have to believe it as long as they're aware, because they'll be paying attention whether they believe it or not. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I wanted to make sure. I'm a weed for medicinal purposes. Christian wasn't smiling a lot when Jeremy went over. Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows what they have to deal with if they're dealing with anything? I mean, they laugh a lot, but patients laugh a lot, There he is. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
what are you doing?
Driving.
Yeah, where are you driving to?
We're going to the hotel now. We're going to crash down here.
Where are you at?
Fort Myers.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing there?
We looked at a rock collection.
Of course you did. I mean, you're saying we. Who's with you?
Joshy.
Oh, right on. I got lots of questions.
What's your questions?
I just asked you. I was like back-to-back questions. So you're in Fort Myers?
Yeah, I can't read the chat, so Tori, let me know if someone's asking questions. Hello, everybody. Hello.
They're all saying hi to you, Robbie.
Hello,
I bet you.
everybody. What?
I'm reading. Jeremy just posted a new video now. Somebody might be listening. Doo-da, doo-da.
What do you post a new video of?
I don't know. This guy's a lunatic.
Of course, we all know that.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna look. I don't think I saw Peppers. I don't know. I don't see it. He's crazy. So what are your plans down there? So you're staying there and then coming up back tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Oh, right on. I thought you were. Why did I think you might have been going to Marshall's for some reason?
No, I got to do that next week.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool. So what'd you find today?
I bought a bunch of rocks.
Okay. What kind of rock?
Cool high-end stuff.
Okay.
You'll see a bunch of it tomorrow.
Are you gonna sell any, or are you just
Yeah, I'm gonna sell a lot. I gotta make money, make up the money to pay all the bills and keep the farm going and keep everything going.
Right. I hear you. They're doing damage control. Did he really put out a video? I don't know. Spade said you're goofy. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you.
Oh.
Tori's muted.
What?
No, there she is.
There's Tori.
There she is.
I'm muted so I wouldn't be crunching in people's ears,
You gotta crunch in people's ears.
Oh, that was earlier, Beverly.
What's that?
This, breaking news. Bruce was in court today.
Was Bruce in court today?
Yeah, he had
breaking news. A lawyer went to court today?
It was a disciplinary hearing for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was all good. He had his attorney there and stuff, and went fine. Now it's just a matter of them deciding if they're gonna slap him on the wrist or not.
Right.
So that's it. He really didn't do anything. He didn't do anything wrong, but it's gone on for so long, and that he thinks that I don't know. I'm not gonna say what he thinks. We'll find out. But
Listen, Bruce is a good man, and that's the bottom line.
the cesspool said Bruce got sanctioned, and they kept naming different dollar amounts. Well, guess what?
That's a lie.
That's a lie. There's no court order sanctioning Bruce.
Why do these people just make up shit?
Because they wanted to be relevant. And I'm a snitch. Well, I tell the truth. But the last thing I am is a snitch. I'm an Italian New Yorker. I know what happens to snitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Bud Light is sanctioning Robbie to a 12-pack of Bud Light.
Ah!
That's terrible.
That's like having a death sentence.
Don't let him know you like Jameson at all. The fake group is stupid and has nothing better to do while sitting in mommy's basement. We're all keyboard warriors. That's for sure. Tori, what are you doing? You're quiet.
Organizing images for these Christmas ornament things I'm going to be making.
Oh. Okay.
I know, so boring.
It's like Jeremy
Hey,
used to
Bud
say. Jeremy used to say about his fans. He'd say half of them live at home in their parents' basement and have spaghetti stains on their T-shirts.
Well, he seems to like them. Doesn't matter.
Because they're crazy and they'll give them money. All he has to do is ask them for it. Yep.
He didn't say they were crazy. He said they were stupid.
He did say they were stupid, and he also said it's great because all I got to do is suggest them to do something and they do it.
Shut up, Bud Light. Shut up, John Caps.
John Caps, Bud Light, into the corner.
Robbie, it's a round room.
Hey, if you put me, Bud Light, and John Caps together, we can find a corner.
I'm telling you, I can't imagine what you guys are going to be like on the cruise. This cruise is going to be insane. But it's happening before the cruise, right?
What's that?
We are going to have an Otter Creek barbecue. And we found the perfect place to do it. And the perfect host to do it. So we're going to set that up. And it's probably going to be more towards the end of the summer. Or, well, because, Tori's just got to be there. So we'll find out how many people we can actually invite. And it's going to be hot, though. It's definitely going to be hot. Victoria. Is it at barbecues? No. Nope. No barbecues.
Hell no. F that place.
They really think there's a real... Oh, yeah. It's in the filing of the court about the cruise.
Shut up.
I swear to God. I swear. It's in there about the cruise. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find out what it says again. Hold on. I was laughing my butt off.
They're really that stupid?
Yes. Yes. I'm like, look, how can he really think he's gonna get away with that? What? He did it. He added that in there. And this is what makes me think like things like this is like shocking. How much of an idiot are you to be doing this shit when your client clearly knows this is a joke, you know? Pay attention. Where is it? Hold on. Somebody sent it to me and I had a clip of it. I gotta scroll. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I was actually from the other night during the it was sent to me. Where is it? I'm scrolling. It's just like 2 lines. Something about Cook realizing that he was getting money. Hold on, hold on. What the hell is it? I'm getting there.
Yeah, Bud Light's the one that sent it to you.
I know. I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. It's in line 109. Okay. And it says, Cook, upon believing Weeks, that's supposed to be me, was giving a great deal of money to himself and to Preston, which is not true. Suggested during Weeks' live stream that they all go on a cruise together. Seriously? The cruise, it's right there, line 109. It's on page 29 of 74. I'm like, you've got
This
to
guy-
check it.
This guy just anything for content and just
So, but him saying that line though, Cook, upon believing Weeks was giving a great deal of money to himself and Preston. That is not what was happening. It was never to be given to them. It was to be used to do the fence, Harley Jolly Christmas, and the barn. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's all the things that I was doing. I was
And
not
John was very aware of this.
Huh?
It wasn't a big secret. John was aware of this.
Oh yeah. They all knew.
Here, let's put it in context, and I'll put it in context. It was a joke, you bunch of blundering idiots.
Yeah. Just like the joke about MLS saying he saw Jeremy do the signs or put the signs out or whatever he's claiming MLS did. That was like a joke. Go back to the video where you captured that little highlighted thing and go up and listen to the entire context. See, that's what he does. He leaves out context and only clips things that fit his narrative. Doesn't matter if we said it a certain way. It matters, or what the intent was and what we were saying. It's the fact that he's taken the words of what we said and using it to fit his narrative.
that's what they all do.
Yeah. So where's John? John just said,
Yeah, let's buy an island instead.
I made up the cruise for laughs and they bought it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah.
Right.
And now it's in the lawsuit. It's
Ray
hilarious.
worked on his cruise body too, and he just found out it's not real.
Well, we actually can go on a cruise. We actually can set that up.
Oh yeah.
So I think at this point we might need to cruise around the world. Though I don't know how much money does Jeremy have. Because I mean, if Luthman's going for $50 million, I don't think there's gonna be anything left. I think he's gonna be owing Luthman for years to come. In August 2024, in YouTube chat and on about August 18th on a Facebook page, Matskin posted, I can't say how I heard, but rumor is JH only had one testicle. That's
Oh my God.
That's filed in the court. And he says, what's the source?
Serious?
Oh yeah. What's the source of this? JH has one testicle thing. He's asking that in the question. So Well, what does that mean? Right? Luthman might need to buy the ship. But what is that? So this is what's in there. You talk about your 2-inch pipe in your driveway, and you play with vibrators, doing things. You're licking these fake boobies on your channel,
You're
and because
singing into
someone,
a vibrator.
yeah, and yet someone says I can't say how I heard, but rumor is JH only has one testicle. What's the source of this? JH has one testicle thing. It's a question. He literally put it in the filing. I'm like, is this guy a complete moron? Does his lawyer even know what the hell he's doing? Who's putting these things together? Oh my God. It's insane.
That is crazy.
Sorry, I was just looking at a message. Well, we got listeners here. We've got Insight Court. Okay, not we've got. Okay. Felisa, our expert. There is no our. It's over for you. No BBB, LP, JP, or Pro Se. Okay. I am not part and never was part of a legal team. Thank you very much. So you dingbats out there, keep going, keep thinking. Nor am I, George. You can stop. You're spewing the lies. A PR person for anybody here. Okay, wake up and stop believing the shit your peeps are shoveling. Okay. But it says inside court source claims Matskin sanctions less than 2,500 total. Inside court source. Interesting. Let's see.
These people are so stupid.
I know. There's like no point in reading any of this. I am so, because I'm ignoring this one chick, she's losing her shit. She keeps posting.
In the words of the great Mimi, stupid.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me see that. Wait 1 second. All right. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. So I'm back. Good night, William. He's mad
Good night, William. God bless
no
the prayers.
no ball. Yeah, at least to read my joke. All right, hold on. I gotta go back to that screen. There it is. Joke. John Cash, what's the joke? How do you spot a blind man on a nude beach?
How?
It's not hard. Okay. What was Victoria's question? Sorry. No, Nova. Did I already answer it? Hold on. Not sure. He's maybe got one more. Germ squats on P bucket. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, Nicole. 9 gens. Plane Cruise Island. Hello. Long day tomorrow. I have to get sleep. Hopefully, we'll see you all soon. Love and peace. Prayers up, please. Yes, prayers up for PA, guys.
Prayers.
Oh, she asked about Ozzy. Okay.
What?
Cool. She asked about Ozzy. Hi, Todd. I didn't see Todd.
Todd's in here? Hey, what's up, Todd?
Todd's here. Ooh, Dreamweaver.
What up, Dreamweaver?
I was just singing it. Hi, Ray. Hello. Tori's shopping. I'm upset because I was supposed to receive something today from Amazon. They said it was delivered, and it was not. Not delivered. I asked if you heard anything about Ozzy performing this July in Birmingham for the last time Black Sabbath will be performing. That's exactly what I know. I keep seeing things like in my feed and stuff. And it's like, Sharon doesn't want to say goodbye, but they make it sound like Ozzy's like kind of like a clickbait in a way, like that he's not gonna make it. Just found out I'm gonna be a great grandmother. Wait, yeah, 69. Wow, Donna, congratulations. Congrats. Today's May 1st, right? Yeah. Tori.
What?
You know what it is?
There we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
birthday?
birthday.
Yay!
Whose birthday is it?
It's her birthday.
Mine.
It's her birthday month.
Who?
It's my birthday month. Tori got to celebrate her entire month, so now we get to celebrate mine.
You guys are not get to celebrate her mom.
Yeah. I'm doing it. That's what I'm hearing. Did you hear that, Tori? Happy birthday, man. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God.
Hey, Tori was allowed to do it. I could do it too. But yeah, I ordered those shells that I said I wanted. I ordered one, and they did not arrive. It says it was delivered. But thank you, guys. Lisa, I'm not canceling the remodel. That's bullshit. No, we're still going on the cruise. We're good. The cruise is still happening, peeps. We lost Robbie. Yeah, we're still going. So I'm going to take a quick look. See, they said that. Oh, he's back. They said that it was going to be arriving. I actually talked to them because I said it was not here, and you said it is, and they said it will be coming, and again, nope, still hasn't arrived, and it's still saying that it was delivered today. Nope. So there's an issue there, and what sucks is that they sent it via United States Post Office. So I literally had to tell them, under no circumstances do you send anything to me from the post office. I don't care. So you use an Amazon, dude, or FedEx or whatever. I don't want anything from the post office because I have to go and chase these people down if I'm not there and they don't want to bring it to my house. Is there a pickup delivery? No, there is not. Now it says that it's inside the facility, which means I have to hunt down the mail person again, just like with Tori's package. And I complained about that. I'm like, I have to hunt them down, and if I don't find them in enough time, you send the package back. That's bullshit. So that's why I was mad, and I got on the phone with Amazon today. Like, well, there's nothing we could do. Yes, there is something you could do. I know damn well there's something you could do. You can pick up the phone, call up the postal number that you got because you have a direct line, call them, and tell them that you want to know where that package is before the mail person goes home. They will check on it. And then they promised me that it was going to be delivered via Amazon, and it never showed up. So, and now it's showing that it's in the facility, which means I have to go and hunt down the mailman.
And then when you go leave them a note that says, deliver this to my house, I have no way to pick it up.
Yeah. And then when you go to call the actual local post office, they don't answer the phone now. They switch you over to the 1-800 number. Amazon takes photos, yeah, but the post office doesn't.
Call the 800 number. Tell them that we've got a large package that they refuse to deliver to your house, and you have no way to get it to your house.
Well, the only problem is that by the time they do anything, it's already the next day. I didn't call there today because I was trying to get them to deliver. I was calling there. They said it was delivered at 11:30 this morning. and nothing was delivered here. It was supposed to be delivered here. So I went to the facility. They weren't there. And there was no, you know how when you go to your mailbox, they put like a key in there for a bigger box or something? Well, with something that size, they would put this huge stick. You got to bring them the stick. I didn't have a key or a stick in my mailbox. Nothing. So I'm like, don't tell me this damn thing was delivered. And she's here, and she was here already. There's no notification I have anything here. So I went back there 3 times today, and nothing. So I don't know. It was around like 3:30 or something, and I know that this girl, if it's the same girl, she's usually done by like 4 o'clock because she's delivered stuff here by 4. So I called up and I couldn't get anybody on the phone. I got Amazon, and I said, I need you to call that number right now before this chick gets off, because the local post office will contact her, the driver. And
Right.
I said, that's what I need you to do. I need you to get her to tell her to deliver it to my freaking house, or come give me the damn key and put it in a box. They can't put it in a box. I know they can't. She has to deliver it. So, and she didn't. So there's an issue. Yeah, because she definitely doesn't want to. And she's done it a couple times. And I've already had packages sent back. Tori's got my package that she sent out. She already has it back. At least your shelves come to me. Well, my whole thing was about putting it up. What the hell? Who is this? Anyway, so hold on a second. My cameras are going off like crazy. Hold on.
It's DJ Radis.
Right? Hold on. Where is it? I somehow lost the screen. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay. Nope. Thank you. There it is.
What's your asshole?
Oh, okay. Neighbors are outside. It's Bud Light coming for the Funko Pops. No. Stop it. Bud Light, get away from my house. I'm going to corner you up at the end of the street and keep you here till the police show up. Not a joke, peeps. So, I didn't get it. So, did Radis really leave? Do we know this? Like, is he actually gone and have already arrived in Australia? Do we know this? They have blockers where they can make your cameras fuzzy. It's wireless. Oh. Well, no, I can see the camera. Oh. Nope. He was in her chat earlier. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying that he left or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, yeah. We'll see. But I can't wait for this takedown initiative or this act to get passed, because that Radis is going to lose his whole channel. He's going to have to not be allowed to use voices and images and the whole 9 yards. You're going to have to use your own voice and then try to make it sound like somebody else. Use your own content, your own pictures, or create something. You know, get someone who does some kind of crafty.
Lisa.
What?
He would have to have talent to do that.
I know.
And he
Do you know
has
how
none.
long? Do you know how long I could take sampled music and put it together and write lyrics to it? Do you know how long that's been going on for? I mean, Radis thinks like he's some type of like real talented weirdo. He's a creeper. He's a freak.
He thinks he's some kind of savant.
You know, and then you got George like, oh, like this guy who makes parodies. Really, George? You're okay with that? Well, I'm going to make a parody tomorrow. It's going to be fun. we're gonna do. So it's gonna be something similar to the money thing. It's been said. Oh, give me one. Let's see what time is it. It's midnight. Do we have any giveaways tonight? Let me see. I lost my strain. Now that I did that, there's a couple of things that I want to follow. Like I want to follow this other case that Richard's on with that guy. He's kind of like Germ. It's very concerning though to follow that and see what's going on.
Cougar Crossings.
What?
Cougar Crossing.
Oh. Wow, the chat is flying over here on YouTube.
Are we
And
in the
it's
villages?
Are you here in the villages? Really? I thought you were in Fort Myers. Did you lie to me? Are you stalking me, Robbie?
There's a sign that said Cougar Crossing, so we must be in the villages.
I didn't know Cougar.
It said Panther Crossing, but what's a panther?
Probably not. Probably not, Sandra. Strictly! Whoop whoop! We have 7. Well, I just missed one. I think I just missed one. Hold on. Nicole Lizard Lives, thank you so much. Whoop whoop. All right, we're on a roll. I'm telling your wife, Robbie. Oh my God. See? Yet I'm the snitch. And Bud Light is totally calling you out, Robbie. He's telling Michelle.
See that? See how he is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have problems. all this what are they calling it? All us fighting amongst ourselves. Do you like called it? We're all gonna fight amongst ourselves, and this is what we're fighting about. Lisa, your opening song is awesome. Cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's long, but I had a short. I think my other video is only a minute long. This one's 3. I was gonna cut it down a little bit, but I like the way it was sent to me, so I just love it the way it is. But I didn't know if it was too loud or too because everybody has different musical tastes, So I didn't know if it was too loud for some people. But we'll use it. We'll use it for a little bit. I was also thinking about putting some other stuff behind it. Jezebel, hell, thank you. 3 more. Thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. So everything that has been labeled and such, some of it has gone out. I had to do more labels afterwards. Stacy, woo! Awesome. We need one more. Is Tad deleting every trace of him because he's scared of consequences? I don't know. Is he deleting? Doesn't matter. I have his whole channel. I have them all their channels, even the Rosalind Dukes. Got them all, so it doesn't matter if she deletes it or not. But Shar is going to be the first one to go down for all of that. If the music's too loud, you're too old. Well, it's funny. Someone was pointing out. Tori, was it you? Like the age bracket that we could see by analytics of like who's watching is like, people are from the 70s or the 60s, or the 80s. So it's like, even if it's too hard, but it doesn't mean everybody likes that kind of music though. You know what I mean? So, and plus when you get a little older, like Robbie, the hard music is a little more, not as easy to listen to anymore,
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, come on, dude. You're the one party pooping on us all the time.
It's because you guys stay up till damn 4 o'clock.
So what? Well, we're not expecting you to stay up till 4.
I get up early.
It looks like DJ Rada's channel is gone. Really? I don't know. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if it is gone. His channel is still there. Yeah. But he's going to lose a lot of those videos because they're going to get reported on pretty soon. As soon as this thing passes. When was it? I think Trump has 10 days to pass it. And then all these networks going to be scrambling because they have like 48 hours, I believe it is, to remove this crap. So it was passed when? Let me see. It was introduced, passed the House, and it's to the president waiting.
It seems real natural to have in a fucking national forest.
Right.
What is it? What was the date on this?
The high fence.
What I'm looking at is not showing me the date that it passed the House. It was the other day or last week. Let's say Congress. House, a motion to suspend the rule, 428.
This is Big Cyrus.
This business, at the conclusion of the debate, the yeas and nays are demanded in order pursuant to the provision of the Clause 8 rule. The chair announced that the further proceedings on the motion will be postponed. Okay, debate. House proceeded with 40 minutes. I'm like backtracking here. So it looks like it was received in the House on 2/14, and it looks like it passed the House on 4/28. So, what is the related bill to this? Let me see. The bill placed on hold the Union Calendar number 59. HR 633. I don't know. I gotta read it while I'm not online. Let's see. Might be in the Senate still. It says pass. No, it says it was introduced, it passed the Senate, and then passed House, and now it's going to the president. And then after he signs it, it becomes law. So, and I know Melania was behind this, so I think it gives an extra boost. You know what I mean? No, who knows? It's not a bad law, but I do think that when it comes to the First Amendment, I think that there's some things that they need to tweak. But and they're not allowed to put up any images of children under 18 without consent. So there you go. Sorry, you freaks, Radis and Dutch Nation, both those freaks. You're gonna have to remove your shit. So, not playing around. You want to maliciously hurt people? Well, then we're gonna. Because, like I said, even normally, like I haven't struck anybody with any of the use that they're using my shit, my voice, everything. I have not struck anybody. But it's like if you keep letting them get away with it, they're gonna continue to do so. Right? They don't care. They're, what they're putting out there, they do not care if they're standing behind truth or not. And that makes them a bad journalist. You're supposed to be able to vet your information, and none of them have contacted me to interview or vet anything. So Shara commenting on a video of mine, acting as if she's doing some type of interview without asking for an interview, is not a professional journalist at all.
To professional journalist.
I know. I'd love to know where her. Yeah.
You didn't ask me to repeat anything you said.
Right. Absolutely. Consent counts, and when it comes to children, parents or legal guardians are the ones who can consent. Thank you. You are correct. Evil Jeff. Hey, but that means Lisa can't use our names to go to the corner because it hurts our feelings.
Oh, shut the hell up and go to the corner.
Listen, you damn pansy.
Kirk, other name not mentioned, gave Megan a cease and desist. She was real scared and couldn't keep in control of chat as Kirk, who you'll see later, Army went into her chat and trolled like crazy. Well, you know what? Megan seems to think that she can do anything she wants, and she can't. when it comes to maliciously doxing people and speculating a whole bunch of bullshit and putting all this fake imagery in people's eyes and ears and whatever, like she can't do that. She can't. And you know, Mike Volpe, she's trying to attack Mike Volpe. She's trying to get all these people to attack him too. She's trying to do this whole entire smear campaign against him, the same way she was trying to do it against me, because we don't agree with Jeremy and we don't agree with what he's doing to not just mainly this family, but anybody else. And it's like, how, you know, she's now like playing the Munchausen freaking queen or something like that. And she's doing all these things that she was so against before, which is pointed out by not just Mike Volpe, but other people that have worked with her. And it's messed up, man. And these are who, you know, people are thinking they're real because they got 50,000, you know, subscribers or something. Compare that. Robbie's got 65. What do you have? 60 something?
66.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, Megan, if you were like this big, huge journalist, you know, and I would think that you would have more going on than what's happening right now. You know what I mean? You're like literally playing game. Like somebody made this video, right? And it's like jealousy this, jealousy that, and then putting Megan's picture on it. I saw it the other day. I didn't hear the song. I assumed it was a song that was attached to it. Because if I click the link in my iPad, I can't hear anything playing. I hear no, it doesn't give me the sound because it pops up in like a pop-up window. And I'm like, is this a song? You know, and I just see the words and stuff, but it's like Megan's face. I'm like, did Megan make this? Are you kidding me right now? Like, this whole big video about like me being jealous of Megan. What on earth am I jealous of Megan for? What is she doing or have that I would be jealous of? I'm not real jealous of anybody, really. I'm happy for people when they have things, obtain things, reach goals, stuff like that. Other than, like, I don't have like an overall jealousy factor in me. At least I don't believe it. But yeah, so I thought it was very odd that somebody made this video or song or something. I only saw it as a video. But I just think it's pretty sad that she's claiming to be this, you know, high profile person, and yet she goes against all the values she's ever spoke of in her articles or videos or whatever. And, you know, it's people that's worked with her that's proving that. Don't forget the computer game she played incorporating J&M and her Lego about Harley. Yeah, like that's twisted. I wonder if Volpe actually saw that. You know, that's messed up. But God forbid you mention her kids, because she tried to attack me saying that we mentioned her kids on here, which we really didn't do. She has nice lips, Lisa. Send their money. Hell no. Jeremy's giving her enough money. Yeah, and they think that they're not working for Jeremy because, you know, he's not paying them. Views, subs, that's your payment. You're bartering with him. We're not stupid. And I bet he's paying some of you guys. If you were close to him, I'm pretty sure he'd be giving you some cash. Like, if Raditz did get a ticket to go to Australia, how'd he pay for it? Did you see him begging for money? Was there a GoFundMe for his airline ticket? Because it's not a cheap ticket. It's like at least $1,000. So, like, where'd that come from? How'd that happen? Who paid for that? It's none of my business. Just saying. So, you got quiet, Robbie. Are you still there?
No.
No, I didn't think so. I don't compete against anyone. I'm happy to hurt yourself. Wait a minute. Do you see how I just did that? I went from Megan's to Bonnie's hurt your thumb. I don't compete against anyone. I'm happy to hurt your thumb. That's exactly how I read that. I mean, well, it's to yeah, good for you, Megan. She didn't want to hurt your thumb. There you go. All right, Robbie's back. Hello. I want Parmesan mozzarella cheese breadsticks. Donate to Tori. Robbie pays me and Bud Light to promote Kendra's OnlyFans page. Now that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
That's bullshit. And how are you paying them?
PayPal.
Really? So they're getting actual money. Wow. So you know how to do it there, Robbie.
I give
You
them
know,
credit,
where-
you know, and they
Go,
use
Matt!
up all the credit. They use all the
Goal has
credit up.
been met. JW.
They use
Thank
all the
you,
credit
thank
up on Kendra's OF page.
So I don't understand how that works.
They
So
end up
how
owing
much? What's
Kendra and I money every month.
Oh. Okay. All right. Let me see. What do we got here? What should the hashtag be, guys, for tonight? Give me some goodies. I love letting the chats put their info in.
Tori,
Tori's awesome. Bangs. She bangs. She bangs. Warrior Island. Hello, Bruce. I need someone to say you really don't need that. Owned. Owned. Right ass is gone, but we don't know if he's gone now for sure. Jeremy loses. There was a short that he put up. It says we're winning federal case number 2. I'm like, how are you winning federal case number 2? What the hell happened there? You're winning. Nothing's happened.
That's literally goes to the preserve.
Lisa wants breadsticks. Bear poop.
Can you go hit it?
Yeah, there's spots you can go.
There you go.
Is there pythons in there?
A little bit, not much.
Actually, I probably should change that. Ugh, God, I hate having a be. I feel like I have to be politically correct in the whole freaking drama of this all. You know?
Yep.
You do.
Let's say. Warriors. Okay. We'll do it this way. It might be a little long. There we go. All right, we're doing that tonight. Let me add this so you all can see it. There you go, guys. Get your hashtags in. Get them in, get them in. Let's go. Ah, Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. Yeah. Mayday. There they go. Get them in. Because the truth hurts, Germ. You could take another one. Truth hurts, Germ. Right? You know? Jeff fondled Diana's balls. Oh my God. What?
Yep. He has. We were at Robbie's and he fondled her balls.
Oh my goodness. It doesn't sound right.
It is
It
what
does
it
not sound right. How many we got so far? Let's see.
Shit happens.
58. Get him in there. Get him in there. Ah. Yeah, I'm really bummed. I need like 3 of these shelf units. I got one just to make sure that they were right. And now I can't I've reorganized, Tori, everything that was behind you, completely reorganized. That shelf to the left, against the wall, gone.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a desk?
Yes. But you can move it around, there's nothing behind you. Can't say they won't be by the time you get back, but there's technically there is absolutely nothing behind you. I had to clean that all out, and the golf cart's still outside, but everything else is in bins like where the golf cart was. But it's just more organized now. It's just that I have to get these shelves in order to go back and get more stuff. Because otherwise, I ain't got no room. You know. At least we changed the name from the loser's couch to the winner's couch. Hopefully it works. Reset. Oh, okay. Reset. We can do another giveaway if you want, guys. Let's see.
Yeah, changing the name of it's not going to change the outcome.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, guys. But yeah, there was so many packages, guys, and some of you, not all, so don't get upset. Some of you got some there's something else in there other than a giveaway. Gabe had to put his little touch on it. But it's not in all of them because we didn't have enough. Also, some of the packages had already been closed and ready to go. So for those of you who are waiting for packages, when you see a purple package, you know it's from me. They all know. Did my box get finished, Lisa? Huh?
Raw Dog's box.
For his crystals?
Yeah.
No. I just did the giveaways. I still can't find the freaking Grimes Griswold. There's freaking like 3 or 4 of them there. I have no idea where they went. I did not put them in cases. Watch, I did. I did not put them in cases. I would not have done that because I wasn't going to keep them. And if there is a pea pad in my purple package, Connie Carlo, I think you got one.
Maybe.
But some of them had already been placed in there, and Gabe wrote a little hello to those who weren't in there. So some may have them, some don't. Please don't take offense. It's just a matter of when he actually did it. And some were already done already. How many we got? We got 108. Get those hashtags in. Did you post mine purchase? Yes. Sheena. Yes. You're goody. So what else? Strictly's Terry. Is Terry still on here? Strictly's Lisa's. Does it Dragon Works? Tommy J. Who else? Terry's I need to get another box for. Because there you are. Okay, so you're Malachite. I need to get a box for because of the I don't want it to break, obviously. And because of the pointed tower, I just needed to get a different box. So, and I still need to find Ray, who I'm not sure which Ray is supposed to receive the petrified wood. What do you need from me? Nothing. Nothing, I'm good. Yeah, just letting you know all your stones are in your box. There's about 60 giveaways going out. And about 7 boxes going out for peeps. So it was a big one to make sure they're all labeled and stuff. Oh my god, lots of work. So, and I want to thank everybody who has donated some crystals for the giveaways from Robbie's. I can wait for the cruise of TV. Yeah, Terry, you're awesome. Yep, Christie's went out. If World Oaks worked on a loop, I bet you could get a lock for it on Whatnot auction. I have to go check my camera because my camera should show that. Did you see my message? Where's Boudica? I haven't seen Boudica, and I need to talk to Boudica.
Where's Boudica? Where'd Boudica go?
Yeah. Gonna have to start the generator. My phone's about to die. Oh no. You're sending my daughters. I email. Yes. Very quick words and germs still sucks. I want to thank everyone who donated towards the giveaway. Sorry, I'm poor. Oh, you're good. You're good, Lucinda. Yep, yours went out. However, let me see. Anything from here on in is going out on June 1st, on or about June 1st, because they're doing it monthly. But there are, hold on, I can tell you right now. Let's see. Okay. So Christy, because your package was already packaged, you will have another giveaway coming to you on June 1st. The same goes for Tiza and Bearded, Tori and Stacy. Tank Girl is on June 1st. Aussie Tina is on. No, I'm not going to send yours out, but yours is still out there. Hold on. So Stacy's got more than one. This is all for June 1st. So this was anyone who's overseas, which is Tank Girl and Aussie Tina. All right. And then, let's see, Kathy Earls. And my mama will also have, my mama has something that's coming, or I think two things that are coming. But we'll also have one on June 1st already. Just already. So as you see, there's quite a few people that have received 2 or 3 items, which will all be in one package. Okay. I saw overseas people. I suppose you are. Was given to around. Are you sure? Maybe that's why I just said Ray, because I don't put like Ray B. Normally I would put like Ray T or Ray W, or that's probably why I just said Ray. But it was a little bit back, so I had to make sure. But that's cool. Don't forget Kendra's gift from me. I got it. I got that. It's sitting here. That's actually to my right. Kendra goes in a special place. Oh, Christy. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you. That definitely helps. Thank you very much. But you don't have to do that. Thank you, though. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, so I wanted to let you know, everybody else is supposed to get a giveaway that hasn't received them. Should be getting them, except for those who I just mentioned. But even that, you're still getting one anyway, because they're already on the way. The only reason is that you were on a different list for the new month, and yeah.
Robbie,
Yo,
Aussie Tina got her package.
Woohoo! Wow, that was
Awesome.
fast, right? That was fast.
Unpacking it as you were talking.
what?
She was
Did who
unpacking it as
contact
you
me,
were
Ray?
talking.
Oh, awesome.
No, Kathy Earls, yours is not for overseas. Yours is just going to go out June 1st. Everyone from a certain day is going on the next shipment.
That was him.
Oi. That was fast, no?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
little over a week.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Dreamweaver. Oi. Mo gets a bad rap. All right, so we're at 119 right now. Get the hashtags in. Who posted on the April 25th of April? Who posted? Oh, was posted. Sorry, was posted. My eyes get like shot at night. Mine's sitting in a warehouse again, probably. Nuh-uh. Oh, no. Black Widow got hers. Yes. Black Widow got hers. Hers was sent out. Oh, my. Sorry, I have to check, Stacy, because my iPad was dead before, so that's why I haven't seen whatever's been going on over there. But I should have known that because I went to look for that other thing before. Let's see. Ah. Thank you. Lisa Tori, could you tell Robbie I got a package? So happy. Thank you. So, Robbie, Silverheart received a package.
Awesome.
Gotcha, dude. Cells. I got it. Thank you.
Damn, them overseas are going fast.
We're at 125. Yeah, they're getting those packages out pretty quickly overseas, huh?
Yeah.
I read that Florida is one of 6 states that won't have to worry about aliens invading. Yeah, why is that?
Because the mosquitoes here will eat them alive.
Gabe it showed me something. It was this big, I don't know if it was real or not, though. And with AI, you know what? You never know. It looked real. It was literally like this big, gigantic ball that was like spinning around in the street. And it was just like all like lit up, like it was on fire, but it was like white flames or something. It was really weird. And it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm like, where did that thing come from? And it was from the sky. I was like, nuh-uh. What movie is this from? I was like, this can't be real. This has got to be AI or something. But he showed it to me the other day. They've already arrived. Oh no. Stacy says there's talks of our post office striking again.
Oh my God. Can Canada make it 6 months without a strike?
Right? Me too, Flutter. Me too. I've talked to many people online, and this group has been the kindest by far. Thank you. Aw. Thanks, Shellbell.
Don't be
Thanks for
telling
all the
me
prayers and well. It will. It always does, Shauna. Prayers up for your mom and your family. Get away by Nikki. I stepped away. When did you say I missed? Sorry. All of them went out. So you should be receiving them probably you'll be getting it next week. Because what? I mean, some could receive them on Saturday. Ooh, Dreamweaver. Now it's stuck in my head. But Jennifer, you have a package here. Because you had something else here. I wonder if mine is in the batch coming. It should be if you weren't the people I just mentioned at the end, then it should be there. There's a lot of packages. And if for some reason you don't get one, you guys got to tell me because I have a ton of emails with addresses and stuff in it, and there are some there that I don't have listed, right? Like I don't know who they are. So I should actually pile that up and be able to ask too. I just knew that the Rays was standing out. So it's got to be Ray. You're saying it was around Valentine's Day? It's got to be Ray Bone Crusher then. You just better not strike. I've got about 100-year-old bottles coming my way. I'll be pissed. Ooh. Yes, damn it. That's the package that's still sitting here. Well, which I can send out. Lisa, can you send the package I have coming from Kendra's webpage? Sure, Todd, I'll do that. Shut up. The neighbors always get my mail, so I'll have to ask them if I got my package. Well, you won't, I wouldn't ask them. If you're looking for me, I wouldn't ask them till like Saturday or Monday. Because it won't be there tomorrow. Todd, you're so funny. All right, get those entries. Let's get them in, guys. All righty, Jennifer. Flutter the one sign. Listen when I finish. Todd. Yeah, love. Lori J. You guys rock, man. You guys are so cool. I love this community. Now I'm wondering what Robbie's going to show tomorrow. He's going to tease us with all the fun stuff he found tomorrow. Today. Sorry. So why are you staying down there? You just didn't feel like driving back up?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
I hear you. Black Widow, you got to type it again. You spelled truth wrong, or you hit the wrong key. On the good ship, Palama, we'll all be cruising. Fun won't stop. I'm serious. We really should put a cruise together. So,
That's
everything.
funny. They actually put that in court papers.
I kid you not. I read it to you. Yeah. So it's like, dude, this is a joke. Like, are you kidding? I cannot wait to get in front of the lawyer and make him look like a freaking fool. I mean, in front of a judge. I cannot wait.
It's not hard.
Let them ask me these questions. Oh, the interrogatories, if he tries to ask me those things, I can't wait for those either. 3 answers. Deny. Deny. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. Deny. Irrelevant. 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 I have a feeling that's exactly what it's going to be, because I can only imagine the questions he's going to try to ask. And the depot is going to be even funnier than that. Robbie, when you were down in Fort Myers, did you meet up with Luthman?
No,
Oh, you should have called him.
I should have.
Yeah, Black Widow, you need the hashtag. How quick and stupid are those people? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm amazed. I'm absolutely amazed. I want his discovery. That would be well. I think that's great. Richard don't play, man. He doesn't play, and he's. I can't believe Jeremy added him to the case. That was probably the biggest mistake he ever made in all of this, and the greatest asset to all of us. Guys, think about this. Okay, he has 1, 2, 3 lawyers involved in his shenanigans. Okay, and he's suing 3 lawyers in this case. Like, are you kidding me right now? This is like, to Richard Lutzman, I know this is literally like a dream case for him. Like, he's just like, oh my God, this is great. Like, he was celebrating, no joke. No joke. Exactly. Who does that? Who does that? A narcissistic psychopath. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And hey, Jeremy, it sucks to suck. Jennifer W. Robbie, the Gator safety video was awesome. I learned a lot.
Awesome.
Dude Cell said that. 9 Chin's comment. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. 9 Chins. Cruise Island, amazing awesomeness. You need to buy Warrior Island, Lisa. Well, you know what? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen at the end of this? You never know. Because it's not just germ that's involved, guys. It's going to be a big deal. A joke for you to read aloud. What is the difference between an enzyme and a hormone?
I don't know what.
I don't know. What? You can't hear an enzyme. That federal judge said in his answer, warned not to sue a lawyer. You're right. Germ law is the new trend. We all don't have to follow the new trends, though. I hope. Spot on, Jeff said. Or Germone. God, could you imagine? He has inflammatory male disease. And the visible symptoms are his tongue. Germ, as a control freak narcissist, will kill him not knowing the handwritten expert what's brewing behind Tori, you're slacking. He doesn't know what's going on. He should know because he's done all these things, so he should know. He just doesn't know what has been pointed out or what's involved. But yeah, you know.
He claims I'm his mom.
And he can't blame me for any of that shit. I didn't do none of that stuff. That's him. I'm just talking about it. There's nothing wrong with me talking about it. My freedom of speech. You know, you put something out there every day, you commit all these crimes and you do all these acts every day, you're giving everybody something to talk about. The only difference is, plus the courts, the only difference is you have a shit ton of people talking about your side of it because you basically built them. You created your tube town. You know? You created your tube town. You said you were going to do it, and you did. You just didn't do it the way you expected to from the get-go, but you did. And you're continuing to do that and build your little community, and that's fine. That's great. But here we have a community, and it's basically standing up and exposing the truth so that you are stopped and told you can no longer do this anymore from the legal aspect. So, and all I've been doing is just collecting the video evidence because it's all there. Who or what are you lurking? Oh, hold on, I went too fast. Bruce hasn't disclosed that info yet. It's driving him nuts. Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. The info is out there. It's already been said. It's just he doesn't know how big of a package it is, and it's huge. He knows I mean, it's all in evidence. And the stuff that he's done. He just doesn't realize as much as he's running his camera, there are other cameras watching him do it. So, which would include the Walmart cameras, which would include the police dash cams that he doesn't seem to have. Or he's not disclosing because it made himself look bad. But yeah, or the other people's security cameras. People are allowed to have security cameras. That's what they're for. Doesn't he have security cameras? Which he made a joke about, saying how they record audio as well. So he gets to laugh at listening to shit. He said it. I have a video of him talking about it.
Even though they're not supposed to.
Yeah, and that's the videos that he has facing Michelle's property.
In Florida,
sorry, the cameras.
In Florida, security cams are not supposed to record. You're not supposed to record audio in public space.
Yeah. The lawyers. Wait, where'd it go? Oh my god, it went by so fast. Sheriff and the prosecutor hasn't done anything already. Yeah. I was one that watched and got fooled, hated that I was tucked into a scam. Well, you know, he's very charismatic. You know, he makes you think that, especially when he's showing you he's doing good for one person, he makes you believe that he's always doing good for people. Another over the fence video today? Huh? He's not there. How was there a fence video? Oh, I didn't see I watched like a half an hour of it. Did he post anything from over the fence? I didn't see the end. To be fair, both sides of this story are about a bit crazy. Well, you know what? It may seem that way, but in the end, you'll see exactly what it is.
That's okay. John and Michelle don't just donate. They don't donate to the local food bank. They take food and deliver it to people's houses
Yep.
and donate it to the people.
Lisa, can you ask TC to do a drive past LP Place while driving and video to see if it's possible to see over the fence without extending your arm? I think Germ's truck is bigger than Thomas's, if that would matter. I do need to watch it. Okay, Becky, I will. I've done nothing to have said, to have that said. Oh, that's just crazy. No, it just appears that way. That's all. Because of what he's put out there is why it appears that way. Part of my catching up, I get confused. I'm kidding. There's a lot. It's hard to sometimes keep it together, you know? And when I say that, it's like there's so many branches. So I keep talking about this tree. There's so many branches, and that's why, like, I'm not gonna fight other people's fights in this. I'm sticking to the main focus here. And there are all kinds of parties. Like there's a Shara, there's a, Megan, there's a Tug, a DUI guy, all that. And it's all on their side. But I'm still trying to focus mainly on Germ because it's the case with Michelle and John, the first case. That is literally what's important right now, even though that's on a stay. So now that that's on a stay, you got shocked. It really pissed him off a litho over with the federal 2 case, federal case number 2. So now that's starting to pick up, But it's all going to be emotions, and it's really going to go because if based on what Richard's saying, he's going to start doing something, and then I believe MLS has to reply to this amended complaint within a smaller time frame than everybody else right now. So I don't know. I don't know how many days he was given to file a motion or an answer or whatever once the amended complaint came in. So I'm not wasting over an hour to hear JH Mr. Rant walk out. Drive slow and talk about encroaching fence on easement. Oh my gosh. Sorry, blink twice if you're okay.
I was going to tell Spade he needs to take some antibiotics for that. He said it burns when he pees.
Today's Sharon's birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. It's my birthday month. You guys are going to be sorry Tori ever said that. I said you guys are going to be sorry Tori ever said that. Well, at least she'll be happy because I'll probably calm down after my birthday. And my birthday's right in the middle. So, I mean, yeah. Christine to Lucas's too. Carol is going to sing. I've got to get Carol on here. You know what's funny? Every time Richard was talking and mentioning Crayola, like the crayon, the other night, I was ready to go, hey, wait a minute. Watch what you say about Crayola. or pop and go, who, me? Mine's the 16th. Kendra didn't even say one word the other night. Yeah, no, she was listening. She was listening. Lisa, are you going to sing happy birthday to myself? Hey, I didn't get a month. So she's saying happy birthday now.
You didn't take a month.
Sun's the 12th. That's a good day. Thank you. I feel silly doing it, but I'm teasing Tori by doing it, I feel. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So let me see. I have to check this out. Let's see what it says. Because I figured I got this. I'm so mad that Amazon did not deliver it yet. But the other night I added the shelves to the list, right? And I put in I needed so much. And look at that! So they keep saying that they've purchased the shelves, right? Of the wish list, right? So I said, okay. I said I put in there that I needed 3. They said they purchased them. I'm like, no, they didn't. So I say, okay, I need 5. They went in there again. They said they purchased them. I'm like, no, you didn't. So yesterday, when I bought mine for myself, and I wanted to make sure I had one, I put in I need 500. Guess how many were purchased today?
500.
500.
What are you going to do when 500 of them show up at your doorstep?
They're not. No one bought no 500. Come on now.
Wait,
Come on,
that's
guys.
what they look like. I might want one too if you get 500 of them.
I'll give them all out. Everybody gets one.
Diana gets one.
Yeah,
That'll be
so-
giveaways. That'll be 500 giveaways, huh?
Right? Although you got to pay for shipping.
This month's giveaways are these cabinets. You pay shipping.
Right? Right? What was the name of the song you sang? Which one? Happy birthday? Yeah, 500 giveaways on the cruise. Oh, there'll be plenty of giveaways on the cruise. It's going to be a blast. Well, we'll have like some type of casino type game or jackpot, whatever, slot that just spews money out. Like constantly. Maybe we'll just have dollar bills floating throughout the air, you know? Screw dollar bills. We'll put $10 bills, $20, $20 bills just flying throughout the air, blowing all over the place at all times. Catch as many as you can. But yeah, I can't believe they actually went and did that. They bought 500 of those shelves. I even bought one myself when I can't get it. I only need 3 of them though. I got these because I actually have 2 of them here. One has the crystals on it, and then the other one has the resin on it, and Funko Pop now. But those have been here, like those are just kind of like standard for me. And they don't have wheels though, so I wanted one similar to that, so it matches, but with wheels, so that if I'm going to show anything I might sell, I can literally just pull it over to me and then store it. You know what I mean? So I wanted the one with wheels, and I put it up, and man, I can't keep them on there. They just keep saying it. But it does say this item has not been purchased. So, but these are cool though, because they're not expensive ones. Mine were more expensive. The ones I have were more expensive than these. So these, I guess I have to, maybe I'll delete it and just add it back to get rid of that 500 number. Look at that. It says we don't know when or if this item will be back in stock. Who knows? Probably because it's showing that 500 have been sold. Oh my God, they're messing with Amazon. Oh my lordy. That is crazy. So what is this one? 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. See, this is only $49, so I think that's a good one. That's a good price for them. So it's probably not showing up the right way. Hold on, let me literally look at this now. Refresh. Yeah, because the other one's saying it's not even available. So, all right, so I just deleted that then.
Yeah.
All right, so now the right one's up there, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit it up within a couple of seconds here. Let's let them do that, and they'll say it's purchased, and then I'll go in and I'll say this has not been purchased. Let's see how long it takes. I just added it 2 seconds ago. Let's see how long it takes them to do it. All right, 137. Get those entries in. I'm gonna draw them any second.
Do
Any
they
minute now.
really do that, Lisa?
Yeah. Yes. Literally, like because I'm talking about it, they're gonna go in and do it.
How do they purchase them though?
They're either adding it to their card or they're saying they bought it somewhere else. I literally changed the number from 5 to 500, Robbie, and they still did it.
Shit.
But it's now it's saying that there's none available, probably because their orders are showing that there's 500 been bought. Who knows?
Right.
So let me refresh. Let's see. Not yet. Not yet. Someone's failing. Someone's failing. They're not doing their job. Or they're trying to prove me wrong. Ah. Okay, so then good, it'll stay up there. In the meantime, why don't we draw? Let's draw. We have 137 entries. You sure everybody's in there? JC just got in there.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
It also messes with Amazon affiliates inventory, so not cool. Yeah, it's not cool. Lisa has the link. Email Lisa and she'll give you the link. So BC, what is she looking for? Link to what? Lisa, is oral easier with tooth missing? That's none of your business. Sylvie, where it was debunked to be fake?
I don't get this. You don't have a missing tooth. You have a chipped tooth.
All right, so we're at 338 trolls. That's crazy, right, Bobby? Absolutely crazy. That's fine. We don't care. The inventory, I yelled stop after you said no whammies. All right, let's get this going, guys. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fuzzy. Oh my God. Christy, Cindy. Raw Dog back. I have questions. Lynette. 9 Chins. Julie W. Lynette. Pamela. Tricky Chi. Tricky Chi. Awesome. Nice, Tricky.
Way to go, Tricky.
9 Chins sent email. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll check it.
Tricky.
Let me just write Tricky down. Congratulations, Tricky. Tricky, I know I have your address.
Definitely send puppy pads to Tricky.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
diapers.
out. I'm
Puppy
out.
diapers. You need puppy diapers.
I'm out. They're gone.
So the little shit doesn't shit.
Yo, they're gone. That whole box is gone. And someone got the box. I reused the box. It's going to be funny. They're going to laugh. All right, let me see. Let me write this down.
Package, and when they unwrap it, it's a puppy pad box.
Please give it to Michelle, John, and Harley. All right, cool. Very cool. Very nice. Random acts of kindness. And what's cool is I have a box right here for them, so that'll go right in there.
Just throw it up there.
Yep.
Not literally.
Tricky. Awesome. To Michelle. All right, cool. So I'll just throw that. So I'm actually going to kind of put a check mark there. It's done because.
You put it on over there.
Yeah, I'm going to go put it over there right now because I have those gibbies right next to me. So tomorrow night, I'm sorry, not tomorrow night. Saturday, because tomorrow's Robbie. Robbie goes live. Saturday, I'm going to be going through the stuff that I have left. Not the giveaway stuff; those are separate. But I opened up some of my stuff from the market, and I actually have more stuff sitting in there than I knew I had. So we're going to be going through some of that. And so people want some crystals and stuff on Saturday. We'll be doing some of that. Ray, touched by what? Okay. Matter of fact, what are we giving away here? And by the way, if you guys expected to receive something from me, I have not, other than a giveaway. Please let me know because I have something in here, and I think it was around from Christmas time, and it's set aside, but I don't know why. And I apologize for that. It's just there was a lot going on Christmas time, so I lost the paper or whatever it was for, and that's why I also didn't know which ring. So, I'm putting it in some box right now. This box that's here from the show was actually mistakenly left here from when Raw Dog was here the other day.
I didn't mean to forget it.
Huh?
I didn't mean to forget it.
Oh, I know. You forgot it. And then when Chris and Mimi and Robin were here and Z,
You forgot
they
to
brought 2 boxes over and forgot the smaller box because I went to look for something and it was put to the side of me. So when they put the stuff in the car, that box wasn't there. It was in a different position, so it was forgotten. It's okay. No big deal.
Sandra West asked if you wanted some bigger epoxy bolts because she'll never use them.
Do what I want to. Sure. Absolutely. That'd be great. Thank you. Awesome. That's so cool, Tricky. That a tricky one. Let's see. Cool. Let me go back. I have an email. Let me see.
Sorry.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Let me show you guys this. Downloads. Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? What? I just downloaded. Hold on. Download. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, why is it not? There it is. Got it. That's funny. Shoot, now I just closed out my email. Dang it. Alright, here's Get Funny. See it? What happened? Please read Spade's message. Hold on. Lisa, read up. I was looking for something else. Lisa, hit the random number pick just for fun 5 times in a row to see whose name pops up. Okay. Oh, I missed that when I read Sandra's.
What?
I missed Spades when I read Sandra's because it was above. Thank you, Sandra. Lisa, what do you want for your birthday? Oh, nothing.
Peace
and goodwill.
and end.
Is someone driving or running a fan? Robbie's driving or was.
I'm driving.
You might have a window open.
Yeah,
No, the other one,
we
Lisa.
just got off at
The other one?
Sarasota.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Oh, you're staying in Sarasota?
Yeah, because I got to pick up some rocks in the morning.
Okay. I closed out my email for some stupid reason. And there we go. Oh, this one. Hold on. Whose birthday is it today?
Sharon's.
Who else is?
Well, now that it's the 2nd, it's Topher's.
Hey, where's Topher?
He's in bed.
He's in bed.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I totally missed that. You said that. Well, he usually wakes up. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna have to buy ourselves an island to go on the cruise.
Oh
I think we,
Jesus! Don't start that one. Jeremy will say they're buying an island.
I do. I think we need to buy the island. That way we can take the cruise around the world and then go to our island. I think that's a good thing. You know? No? We'll call it Warrior Island.
Oh my God!
What? You don't agree? You don't think that's a good thing?
All right, I got to run in the hotel. I'm going to check in.
Doogie-doo.
I think it'd be a great idea, Lee. So look. There's Warrior Island. Oh no, we're gonna skip Epstein's, Terry. It's got too much juju over there. We got our own island.
Bad juju over there.
Yeah,
That
bad
would be
juju
Jeremy's
over there. There it is, Warrior Island. We're gonna take the USS. Well, actually, we can't really call it the USS Palomar, but I like that GS Palomar off Luthman Cruises, right? And we're gonna go pick everybody up. I'm gonna go hang out at Warrior Island. There you go. There it is, right there, right there. That's the entire trip.
Topher was cleaning my gutters today.
Well, you're gonna have to replay this for Topher. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my heart chocolate queen king. I'm not chocolate queen. He's
Yeah.
the king. I kind of messed that up. But Topher knows what I mean. Where's Topher? Where's my hot chocolate? Matter of fact,
He did yard work all today, so he was like,
oh, he passed out.
I'm done. I'm going to bed. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of stuff in the yard, and it's kind of funny because I've been after him to do this stuff, and he's finally getting around to doing it.
Happy birthday to you.
There's a lot of it stuff that I just physically can't do right now.
It's Topher's birthday. May 2nd. No, I was supposed to be born on May 2nd. I was 2 weeks late. Well, I was told I was a month late. I guess they finally gave a May 2nd date, and then, no, I never came. So, but yeah. I came when it was on my own time. They couldn't force me. My mom said she was in labor with me 40 hours. So, crazy. That's a long time to be in labor. So, my birthday is May 16th. So today is now Topher's birthday. So happy birthday to all you May babies. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's going to get annoying because I'm probably going to be singing that for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I'll probably sing it after my birthday, my actual birthday. But not for anybody else's birthday. So. We're going on a cruise, so you have been late from the beginning. Yeah, pretty much. Fashionably late. Yeah. I'm usually not too late though. You'll be singing to me. When's your birthday, John? Gemini? It's not before that, I don't think. I think mine comes first. He's Gemini. Shouldn't that island be named Hales Free? Right? It is Hales Free. Get a duty free, it'll be Hales Free. Hales Free shopping. Go! 27th. Right on you. Definitely Gemini.
I gotta get to bed. I'm tired.
Okay.
I was up working at 7 a.m.
Wow. Yeah, it's a long day.
Yeah,
Oh, you share a birthday with Kendra.
it's been a long day.
Yippers. Yippers. Well, there you go, guys. That's Warrior Island. We're gonna buy an island now. We need to go somewhere, right? No, we need to go somewhere, and we need to have our own like shit. Then we're gonna have to. Oh my god, we're gonna have to go restaurants, hotel. Well, no, we just have the Palomop shit, you know. But like we're gonna have to build something there, dude. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna cost a lot of money. Oh my god, we're gonna have to sue for more. Oh no.
We're gonna have to sue for more.
Yeah.
Poor Josh, his head is just spinning.
Lisa, did you know JH is charging $156 a night? $156 a night for his condo in Cedar Key? Really? Wow. It's kind of expensive for no real good view. And for a not so modernized condo. But that's just my opinion from what he's shown. And you know, the whole thing about Otter Creek. Like, I would want to think that there's something in Cedar Key, you know, instead of trying to bring tourism, like the next tourism that he's talking about, Otter Creek. Because all he does is bash Otter Creek. So yet you're using Otter Creek to sell your condos. Like, what? Like, where's this guy's brain at? Like, this makes no sense to me.
That's
Anyway.
funny you said brain.
Right, I know. That's why I always say he's got to get his believer fixed because something's not right there.
You said Jeremy and brain in the same sentence.
Yeah. 156 were a rat poop infested used mattress dump. Oh my. Oh my god. So let's see. Let's check before we go. Let's check and see if they mess with the wish list yet. Let's see. Boom, gone. Gone.
Is it gone?
It's gone. Yep. Didn't take them that long. But yeah. So now I'm going to put in the comments this. I told you it wouldn't take long. It's probably gone for quite a bit too. This has not been purchased. Okay. So now I'm going to put the number up to 3, and let's see how long that takes. That's crazy. It'll be gone before the time we sign off, and we're pretty much getting ready to sign off, guys. Everybody's got to go to sleep. Sleepy sleeps. One of them was a legit person. Oh, no! Hold on! Oh my gosh, thank you, Jezebel. Awesome, thank you so much. Oh my god.
One was legit purchased.
One was a legit person. That's funny. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Wow. So that trips me out. To be there Sunday, it says. Jezebel. Oh my god, you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And the one I actually ordered is like not here. Make them all 500. Right? And maybe they'll turn around and fix it so that people can't do that. But wow.
You should have the option of allowing people to buy stuff off of other places or requiring it to be purchased on Amazon.
I don't know. I've never seen this. So like, the winner of the giveaway was Michelle because it was gifted from Tricky. Tricky actually won. As a cruise ship and an island wish list, right? But what people wanted me to do, hold on. Is this still? No, I was gonna do. We'll do it on Saturday. We'll just run the names just to see who would win like the next 5. But that's still a tease. I don't know. We'll do that on Saturday. Hit the like button to support Lisa's awesome content. Thank you, Spade. Let's see. I think if someone picks off a wish list, then they should be directed to check out. If they don't check out, the stuff stays there. I agree.
That's how Amazon should have it.
Yeah. I don't think it should disappear or look as though it's purchased. You know? But I didn't know anything about that until we were doing Christmas, where I would put all these items up for Harley, and then they would say that they were purchased, but I'd never received them. And then all of a sudden, like everything on there said it was purchased. I'm like, wait a minute, something's going on. And then they kept doing it over and over and over again. You know? So the things that are on there, like that, I love Funko Pops. And those Funko Pops, I actually went through them yesterday. I don't have those Funko Pops. So those are ones that I would need. There's also a thing on there that I did, which is like if I was, you know, let's say my back was bothering me, because it happens sometimes, I could actually go live with that like comfort thing. What do they call that, Tori? It's actually on there. Hang on.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's on here. You could probably get one of these, Tori, being that you're gonna have, you know, be laid up. Hold on. What the hell are they calling it? There it is. It's a reading and gaming pillow with a coaster next to it. Like you can be sitting in bed, and you know, with your legs underneath it, and it goes over your body in front of you, and it's like it's comfy. It's an adjustable lap desk for reading, gaming, working, and writing. Armrest for adults on your bed, sofa, floor, couch. It's ideal for Switch gaming. It's not bad.
311.
It's down 29% as far as the price goes. It's showing as purchase, and of course I put it on there that that has not been purchased. But those are the things that I personally have for myself. And then normally, like, I do it for Kendra for her birthday too, because people always ask. So, but those are the things that I had for me. The rest is stuff that I literally use for working and shipping and stuff like that. The one thing that I've had for the longest time is that Randy Rhoads miniature guitar polka dot thing. Because I was a big Randy Rhoads buff. And that I never got. So it says I have one, but I never got that. But the things that, like the resin, I always need envelopes or bubble wrap. Although right now I'm goody for a bit. Thank you to our friend here. But yeah, so I generally just put, I'm going to tell Gabe to get me those speakers for the garage. That way I get good surround sound in here. And then Gabe's birthday, he wanted that, I put it on here because this is the only list I tend to use unless I throw it into my cart. So he wants the LeBron James Barbie doll, but it's insane. It's $125. I was like, are you crazy? So
I gotta go to sleep.
So that's on here. Okay. All right, guys. So Tori's got to go to bed. So we're
checked into our room, so we're going to bed.
Yeah. I got some stuff to do still, but
Before she goes to bed.
Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight and always. And I hope you guys are having a blast here. Try to make it fun and happy for you. Don't forget tomorrow's Get Swamped, 8 o'clock. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
And then Tori will be live again on Saturday. You're going live, right, Tori?
Yeah, I should go live Saturday.
Okay. So Tori will be live on Saturday. I'll be live Saturday night. I wonder if there's going to be any news tomorrow, being that it's Friday.
All right, we're getting in the room. So you guys have a great night. God bless. Prayers, everybody. Love y'all. See you tomorrow night at 8 p.m.
All righty, Robbie. Good night.
Good night, guys.
All right, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow as well at Get Swamped, and then Saturday on our own channels. So I hope to see you soon. If there's news tomorrow, I'll pop on before Robbie goes live. Thank you all. Check out our mods, and prayers to everybody who needs them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody.
Night
Bye-bye.
on. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Ta ta.
Toodaloo.